Oh no, it's Andrew. Oh boy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is you know who with some more you know what, except I'm doing something different. I'm gonna be doing FIFA 18 career mode. I'm just looking on here to see if I can find any good players to sign. Because I legit have nobody that I want to. I don't know who to sign yet from my club, and I want to start a new career mode. So just give me a moment. I don't know if there's a way to sort it by price because these are all expensive. Right, well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I need to start doing something because it'll be boring if I don't do anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a Road to Glory career mode with a League 2 team. I've decided what team I'm going to use. But I'd still like to... I'm not putting in the title because I like it to be like a little surprise sort of thing. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go with a 60% increase on my transfer budget and the scout for one season, or for my first season, basically. And I'm going to be going a League 2 team, but I haven't... I think I know how I want to go. Just give me a second. I think I know how I want to go, but I'm not sure yet for definite. I think I'm going to go as Morecambe. Because they're not too low, they're not too high. I was going to do Forest Green, but everyone's doing Forest Green. And then I was going to do Lincoln, but I might do Lincoln. Lincoln or Morecambe. It'd be a little bit more challenging with Morecambe because they've got less money. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to be doing my Road to Glory career mode of Morecambe. I'm going to name my manager after my YouTube channel. Because anyone on YouTube will then know that I've named it to watching it. Which, I don't know if there'll be anyone watching this on YouTube. But if they are, then they'll know where the name is from. There we go. And I'm going to put myself as from Scotland. Because, well, I live there now, so I might as well. And I'm going to try... Which one's the youngest? I'd say this one's the youngest. We'll go with it. I wish you could, like, create your own manager. So I'm going to start with professional. If it gets too easy, I'll bump it up to world class. I'm going to do 6 minutes per half. I'm going to use Sterling because I'm in the UK. But stadium. I think we're going to go to Tam Park because that's about the lowest size stadium you could get. And we are in League 2 anyway, so I can't overdo it. We're going to call it the Globe Arena because that's Morecambe Stadium name, even though it doesn't save for some odd reason. I'm going to call it the Globe Arena anyway, because when we load into games, it'll say Town Park still. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, there we go. We'll apply and exit. Everything looked good. Download latest squads because there's just been a transfer window. We might get some new people that we didn't have before. Disable transfer window. No, I need it. I need the transfer window. So we can download latest updates, and we're gonna see if we've got any new players. I don't know if Morecambe have signed anyone in real life. I probably should have read up about it. I'm on their website now, and it looks like they've signed a couple of people. Nobody stand outish, but they are a League 2 team, so I might as well check while this is loading up. Lacazette is at Arsenal, obviously. But hopefully this is I want to try and keep this career mode going. I want to try to do this once every 2 days. I feel like it's a decent rate to do this at. I don't know how the sound is. I'm gonna quickly check. I've been so busy looking for players. I haven't checked the sound. I want to make sure I'm louder than the game. Alright, yeah, okay, no, I'm good. I'm a lot louder than the game, that's fine. I just want to be louder than the background music, so then I don't get, well, I'll probably maybe get copyrighted, but I don't get copyrighted for as many songs. So I've got a Manchester United career mode I'm doing off screen. I could just clear it with the right stick, can't I? But what I'm going to call this one, I'm just going to call it the Morecambe. Oh, I can't spell for the life of my life. You heard me. I'm going to call it Morecambe RTG. RTG is Road to Glory. Congratulations, Let's Play FB Games. Morecambe have been invited to participate in a pre-season friendly tournament. This is a great opportunity to get to know all the players in your squad, experiment with different tactics, and get a team ready for the upcoming season. There's also prize money for doing well in the tournament. Let's go with it then. Now, we could go for the one with the most money. Actually, this one has the most money, and it's less difficult than this one. Kind of a no-brainer, really. Regardless of whether I win or lose the tournament, I should get a little bit of extra funds. I'll get some practice with the squad as well. So in our group, we've got Carl Zeiss Jena. I'm not sure where they're from. Shamrock Rovers, they're Irish. And then Rot-Weiss Erfurt, so I'm assuming somewhere in Germany. Okay, we've got 5 office messages, of course. The usual, probably. European International Cup. Just call for draining demand of the season. Appreciate you've accepted the thing. We're facing the following teams. We know that. You're Sicily, Morecambe directors. That's the transfer stuff. I'd like to have you at our football club. For Morecambe, success is not just about results on the pitch. Our brands protect the business, grow and support us, please. Given Morecambe's identity and our long-term plans, these are main areas we want you to focus on. I'm not reading all that. I'll just do it in here. So go to within 2 seasons, have at least 1 player from the youth academy signed in the first season. Play at least 50% of the games in the next season. So have to work on our youth. Okay, that's fine. Brand exposure. Okay. Should be easy enough. Keep player salary growth under 20%. Finish the season with 2.6 million unspent allocated funds. Probably not going to happen. If you want me to make the club better, it's not going to happen. Domestic success. We've got to avoid finishing in bottom part of the league. We've got to reach around the 32 stage. Within 2 seasons, we've got to finish mid-table. Hopefully within 2 seasons, I'll be in at least League 1, maybe in the Championship. Hopefully I'm going to sign some players that will actually carry us to glory. First scout report has arrived. If I could press A on it, which I am pressing A on it, so I don't know why it's not coming up. There we go. Nathan McGinley doesn't look all too great. Apparently these are all promising. But I found a couple of players I want to try and go for. Charlie Musonda. We know he's promising because he's just got a loan at Celtic in real life. And maybe we can pull something insane out the bag and get him on a loan for Morecambe. But I don't want to do that until I know our team. So this is our team here. Nothing special. We've got Barry Rush in goal. 35, so he might need to bring in some backup for him. We've got Nizic on the bench. He's 22. He can work his backup, I think. I think we've got all positions covered from first glance. Right back we've got backup of. Left back we've got backup of. Yeah, we look good. Let's take a look. 20 years of age. Actually, the best way to do this is going to Squad Hub, isn't it? Look through the squad on there. Okay, so Barry Rush, Daniel Nizic. So we've got 3 goalkeepers. This guy might get loaned out. Although, I don't know. I might switch him in when we need him. McGowan, okay, not too bad. Mitchell Lund, not too bad. Max Muller looks very good. Sam Lavelle needs time to grow. Stephen Old is getting kind of old. Might move him on. Alex Kenyon. Not too bad. 24 years of age, 60 overall. Dean Winnard, 27. Tyler Brown sword. Doesn't look too great, but you never know. Luke Conlon, 22 years of age, 56 rated overall. Not too bad. Patrick Bruff actually looks better than him, and he's overall higher and a year younger. We might bring him in to the left back spot instead. Gary Thompson's 36. 60 overall, is retiring in the season. Our other right mid is Luke Jordan, who's a 49 rated 18-year-old. So for first glance, it looks like our wide players are what we're going to need to build on. So I'm going to try and pull off something here incredible. It won't happen. Worth a shot. Let's try and loan him. Player's not willing to relocate. Never mind, forget that. I thought I could pull off some insane loan deal for Masonda. I've got a few people on here that grow pretty well apparently. I've just found the best potential players. I know this is cheating, but it's not really cheating. You're looking for players that you need to sign, so I might as well find them. I don't think some of these will be in the update. There's a guy called Sparks I was looking for there. He's not there. We'll go for my next pick then. Tavernier, where are you? Marcus Tavernier. He plays for Middlesbrough apparently, but he's on loan at MK. Oh, fuck's sake. I can't find anyone that's good. I'm going to keep looking on the list. They start for pretty low overall, but they develop apparently into sort of 70s. They can take us onto the championship at least. One here, Michael Lima. Due playing at Sturm Graz, yeah. We'll ask to scout him. I'm not going to put any transfer bids in straight away. I'm going to let the scouting do what it needs to do. For a few preseason games, we'll just stick with the original squad. I'm just going to try and take a look for people just quickly. He looks good. There's a guy on here that looks good, but he plays left wing instead of left mid. Actually, to be fair, now I think about it, we don't have wide midfielders in our formation. Do we really need to buy some wide midfielders if we don't use any in our formation? That is unless I change the formation up, which is possible. I believe Wildig's on loan. I need to go check that. Let's go to get the starting squad prepared. This is going to be the starting squad, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm going to be using. How old is Winnard? 27, solid centre back. Chris. I could call him Chris Kenyon because I've been watching WWE and there's a guy called Chris Canyon. I'll put Kenyon in defence. Lavelle, how old is he? 20. We can keep him on the bench. I'm going to set the bench in the way I like it because I like having the goalkeeper first, then the defenders, then the mids, and then the strikers. Need another midfielder on the bench. Put Jordan on there. Actually, that makes no sense. We've got midfielders. We need another striker. We'll switch Jordan off for Lang, and then we'll put Lang here. I was watching this YouTube video the other day, and this YouTuber was saying that he doesn't like people who don't have faces on the game. I'm not fussy when it comes to faces. He's 20 with 59. How old is the backup right back? 20 with 58. Not bad, I guess. So that's going to be our starting lineup. Actually, I may play Winnard ahead of Old because Winnard is 60 and he's 4 years younger. How old is Muller? 23. Okay, so that's going to be the starting lineup, I think, apart from Conlon could come out for Bruff. I'll call him Bruff. I'm going to take a quick look at a couple more signings I can make. What do we need strengthening in? I think we need strengthening everywhere, realistically, but I'm going to try and find a good centre mid, or at least a centre mid that can play for a little while. Oh, great, my dogs are back. I could tell because they bark and they don't stop barking until ever. Okay, he's not in the game yet. There's a lot of people here without faces. But that guy has a face, so I'm not sure why he's not an option. I'll probably look for a couple more minutes and then we'll get into our first pre-season friendly. Naya Kirby. Pretty good. He plays as a cam. We'll scout him anyway and shortlist him. Might as well get started scouting on the first day, so I'm not wasting any time. I don't want to be fussy, but I also don't want to sign anyone below 50 rated. Even if they do grow pretty well. Because it just won't get as much game time. There's a lot of Schmidts, but I'm not looking for a Schmidt. I'm looking for a Schmid. And he plays as a centre attacking Schmid. There he is. I believe it's this guy. If not this guy. There's a lot of Schmids in this game. He might not be in because he's 17 years of age. I think it might be Romano Schmid. And that's the guy we're looking for. We'll scout him and shortlist him, but for now we're just gonna stop doing that because it's taking up a lot of time. We've got the scouting going. Before actually I do go any further, might as well set up my youth academy. How much budget do I have? I don't want to go overboard with the youth stuff. I might just get some cheapish ones, yeah. Like Victor Jesperson is a madman. Hopefully I'll get some decent results in the preseason tournament, so spending money on scouts won't matter. I've had a couple of... I'll keep the third one open. I'm going to send them to the home countries, so Brian Hennessy. No, you're going to Northern Ireland for 3 months. I'm spending a lot of money at the beginning. I don't really want to spend it all in case I transfer people. And you can go to England for 3 months. That's taken our money down significantly, so hopefully we can perform in the pre-season tournament now. It actually means quite a lot. So we're going to advance forward. Have I got any potential players at the club? I legit don't have any... I don't have one potential player at the club that could go any bigger. That sounds really dirty. Well, I work on Mitchell Lund. He is close to... He's 59. Might as well work on him for a little while. And then who else is close to going up a rank? Yawson. Stephen Yawson, you can go up a bit actually. Oh boy, he actually could... Okay. He might be a potential player, but his stats could go up very well. Put a few on him, man. And then we'll also put some on Jordan, because if he's going to be back up right mid, he's going to need some good stats. Put him on some attacking scenarios. Whereas hopefully those grow okay. If not, then they don't, but I've tried. Okay, Yosson's going to go up overall, even though he got an F in the attacking scenarios. Fair enough. Lund's getting there. But anyway, we're going to advance on to Shamrock Rovers. Wait, one day I can do some more. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do one more batch of training first. And then we're gonna go into our game against Shamrock Rovers. Barcelona are reportedly looking to bolster their attack and they're looking to get Aubameyang to do it. The new Arsenal signing. Maybe I've downloaded latest squads, but for some reason it hasn't downloaded latest squads because Aubameyang's at Arsenal now. Giroud's at Chelsea. Maybe it hasn't gone through yet on the game. That's not too bad, I don't mind. But we don't have Greg Wild, and I don't know if Greg Wild's any good or any bad, but Greg Wild was one that I saw on the Morecambe website that Morecambe had signed in real life. I'm going to give Jordan two drills this time, and Yawson one. I'm going to try and work on these guys, at least get them to a respectable rating if they're going to be backing up the main midfielders. Not that we have any wide midfielders, but if I decide to change up the formation and we need some wide midfielders, and Ellison retires and Thompson retires. I think one of them's retiring already. I'm going to have to quickly check that again, actually. We'll just say, like, oh, I'll give 3 to Jordan. Oh, well. Yosin can have a break this week. That's a pretty good ratings. The D not too great. An A very good. And the C puts him up to 50 overall. Mitchell Lund has gone up to 59 overall too. We're getting good. We're making a good start here. So just go to the squad hub quick. At the end of every month, I will do... Well, sorry, at the start of every stream, I'll do a squad report, minus this one, because I've been through the squad already, and you guys should know what the squad is already. I'm just gonna check which one was it? It was retiring. It was one of the right mids. Thompson's retiring, and I don't know if Ellison's retiring too. He is. So these guys are gonna need to step up, or they're gonna get replaced. Have you got any players that are in on loan? Actually, I need to check that. Oh, these all Morecambe born and bred. I thought Wildig was on loan, but he's actually a permanent player. Not too bad. McGurk is a decent striker, but I think I've got him starting anyway. I don't have him. He's my should be. I don't know if he is. He should be my bench striker. He is. Actually, before I know I was saying I was going to the match about 5 minutes ago now, but before we do, I'm just gonna put a few people on transfer list just to get a bit of extra funds in. So, Old, I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to fucking sell you because you've just arrived. Okay. Winard's contract is expiring in 12 months. We get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, Muller's on loan at Morecambe. And Lund. I thought I had the little... Oh no, that's if they're out on loan. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to look through. Lund and Muller are on loan. Who else is on loan? Anyone else? Oh yeah, Callum Lang is on loan. Okay. My dog's barking again. Give you guys an update on that situation. There's a couple retired at the end of the season. A couple that need contracts. Let's take a look at who needs contracts actually. Who's got a year left? Shit, I've done this the wrong way. Alright. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. 7 people on a year left on the contract. I like this new Rocket League. Yeah, it's the new update. I've got an itchy stomach. We've got a transfer offer for Aaron Wildig. For a fee of 650k. What's his worth? 625. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm not going to say yes or no. Can you actually explain what the fuck this is? This is FIFA career mode. Basically, you take a team and you just play as them. That's kind of it. Niall Maher wants the game in the side. I bet he's one like a really low rating one, isn't he? 49. Pussy wagon. I will give him a game though because it's only a pre-season tournament, and Shamrock Rovers are probably the worst team in the group. I think they're half star. Sin Cara is better than that. Sin Cara sucks. What do you mean? I'm gonna give Maher a game in the nets. He'll wreck you. Nah. Do I set quick subs? No, I'm gonna leave it. Mate, I'll use my custom finisher on you. Okay, so the monkey match. Okay, whatever. So the first match of the career mode, the first match of the preseason tournament, is against Shamrock Rovers. Let's load into it. Oh boy. Ground pass skill challenge. LTNA, fancy ground pass. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I've done it, boys. Oh. Okay, this. Oh, fucked it. Okay. This isn't going well. It was going well for the first. This game has got something wrong with it. There we go. That's more like it. That's not. Oh, no. I put it in the wrong goal. Oh, okay. Forget this. We're going to go into the match. I'm going to get a quick drink while it's loading up.
Welcome to the start of the European International Cup, the first group stage game of this pre-season tournament.
Yeah, and these tournaments, much more of a big deal these days, and the fans certainly play a bigger part.
Our match for you today is Morecambe against Shamrock Rovers. Pointed to this fixture, Dietmar Schlernleber.
Oh, I didn't realise I was starting already. Okay, I thought there were mixture of squads and stuff. I guess not.
Yeah, a lot at stake and a lot of preparation gone into it. Should be a good one, this.
Hopefully I'm louder than the commentators. If not, I'll switch them
Here's
down.
the lineup. It's a variation on a theme, really, isn't it? What we're saying is, instead of a back three, he's going to have a back five, and those.
You're damn right I'm going to have a back
wide
five.
wing-backs, as we would call
The
them,
shittiest tactic
are
in
going to be more
FIFA.
defensive. I think he's a bit fearful of the opposition.
Does look that way, doesn't
Back
it?
to
I know he
Lennard.
likes to try and convince us that those full-backs
W
are gonna
hat.
be radiant forward, but if they're
Fred
under
is
the
better
cosh,
than
I think
this.
they'll just
I
sit
don't care
there
if Fred's
nice
better
and
than this.
tight to the three centre-halves.
That's an insult. I know. I don't care if Fred's better than
Danger
this. Try and make an early goal. Will dig. Oh, just over.
That's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
That's really close. Not too bad.
The manager just trying to get his message
So,
across down there. They weren't far off taking
first
the
chance.
lead there. They're playing pretty well.
Before I continue, I'm just going to turn the commentator one notch down because he's a little bit quieter than me, but I want him to be a little bit more quieter than me. So there we go. Goal kick for Shamrock Rovers. Try to intercept it. It's come to Wildig. Oliver now. McGowan. Spots Wildig in the middle. Oh, try to get it across. Would you be up for a game tonight? As long as it's not GTA, sure. Wildig. McGowan. Middle lap. Oh, it's a header off the crossbar. As long as it's not GTA, yeah. Because yesterday was not a good day for me on GTA.
It's King. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Still would be fucking terrible because the guns don't work for me for some reason. That is a terrible shot by Shamrock Rovers. Just way over. I was doing better. Yeah, I was doing all right, but towards the end, it just kind of got. And they just weren't hitting off for some reason. Give it one more try, maybe tomorrow. I don't feel like it today.
Well, so far in this.
Anyway, Oliver, we're talking about a new
tournament,
GTA mode, by the way, guys. If anyone's wondering.
team
Oh,
and the goalkeeper.
tried to come in there with a slide tackle on the goalkeeper. It didn't quite work. Wildig now, passing out to Oliver. It's just poor first touch there by the striker. He's muscled it off the defender though. I would like to get a win in my first game just to get those 3 points. Get a good start, get some money, some better players. I love how Andrew has absolutely no clue what's going on right now. McGowan. Rose. Oh, I've passed that terribly.
Very good indeed, but the
Try to win it back, but it's not gone well. Oh, it has gone well. It's gone very well. It's gone beautifully. Ball rolled round the defender, and the first goal for Morecambe FC. It was a good pass through. I love watching millionaires chase the ball full of air across the pitch. Aye, these are the poor players. I picked a bad team, so these aren't millionaires.
Well, they all count the same, but
It came off the defender. It was a good pass from number 15, and I believe I don't know who it was who actually scored it. I'm not familiar with my team yet.
Wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
It was the one that wasn't Oliver. I think it was Campbell who got the goal actually. It's a decent goal as well, not too bad. Not too shabby, Alonso.
These players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Adam Campbell scoring in the 20th minute. It's a good start at the new club. This could be a hell of a long career on the playthrough.
It's 1-0.
But I'm going to try to stick to it.
McAllister.
Miele passing on to
Nice
Shaw.
interplay between the two of them.
Shamrock Rovers some good
position.
passing
They've
here.
worked this attack very well.
They broke through, but Fleming is
position now.
intercepted well. Oliver's surrounded here at the moment. McGowan. They try and cross pitch it to Brough. Almost beat into it. He headed it on, but it's gone nowhere. Oh, Campbell's got it actually. Across the goal. Oh, it's blocked nicely by the defender. So I'm not playing on world class straight away because I suck at world class. I'm comfortable on professional. If I get better at it, I'll put it up to world class.
Simon Madden.
Madden now. On to King.
Trying to stretch the
Miele.
opposition using the wider areas here.
This is a good bit of build-up play from Shamrock Rovers, just passing the ball slowly. Fleming now.
That challenge.
Deflected off Lopez.
There's the interception.
And this could be another bit of build-up play now for Shamrock Rovers. Another reason why I don't go world class immediately and I stay professional is because my defending is absolute AIDS. I'm not good at defending much. I always go for tackles and I fuck them up. I always go for slide tackles and mess them up too. So how's that gone in? I'm a bit lost right now. I don't know how that's gone in. Confusion.
Oh, you have to feel sorry for him. Look at him down there. He's absolutely
What's happened there then? Oh, he's hit off his. Is it hit off his face? Oh, that's counted as an own goal as well. I give him a chance in the goal, and he's fucking scored an own goal. This isn't a good start. If you want more games, you have to pick up your game. You can't just be scoring own goals. 1-1 now. I think I might have gone in regardless off the bar, but it bounced off his face. That's what sent it over the line.
Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again.
I'm so used to playing with Manchester United with faster players and better quality players. Now playing with a new side in League 2, it feels weird. Lopez. Into King.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Max Mo tried cover. Shamrock in on goal. It's a good block by Winard.
You can see the deflection there.
Shamrock almost took the lead. I said they were the easiest team in the group. I'm going to regret saying that because they've actually been good so far. I mean, their goal was a little lucky, but apart from that, they've been decent. Not sure where Miele's putting this.
Swung in from the corner.
Oh, it's bounced off my defender's leg, and that's going to go for another corner. Oh no, it must have hit off their player.
Well, it's still just speculation, Alan, isn't it? But what a big money deal.
Yeah, one of my best players might be leaving.
Wouldn't it just? I mean, the rumours have been swirling for quite some time. Let's wait and see if there's any substance to them.
I'm going to give it a bit of time to think about it because I don't want to lose my best. I think he's my highest rated player in the whole club. I don't want to lose my highest rated player in the whole club on my first week of the job. Because if I do sell him, I'm going to have to think of a very good replacement for him. And my scouting hasn't done yet. It takes 12 days to scout people, but I have to answer within a week. So I think I might reject it this time just to see what the scouting results are. And then maybe later on, if I get another offer in the same transfer window, I might accept it. Because I don't want to accept it and then regret it later on. Oh, I've been tackled. Mitchell Rose onto Wildig. Oh my! Good interception there. I don't know where Campbell is. I'm not sure where Campbell is. Is that him up there? I don't know. We'll let him switch. Anyway, Bruff's come out of the left back spot and now it's left a massive space open for Simon Madden to get through. Back post. It's a good start by Maher. Near post, he's caught it well. He's hung onto it well anyway. 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first half.
Pressure is on, but he is
good tackle.
To keep the
like I said,
ball.
I'm used to playing Manchester United on my Manchester United career mode, playing with fast players. So this is a bit weird to transition to.
Really get at the opposition here.
Campbell. Wildig. Oh, unlucky. Last gasp tackle by Shamrock Rovers there. Very good play.
He's cut that out well,
Max Muller with interception. That's a foul. Or is it half time? Oh, it would have been a foul had the referee not blown for half time, basically.
think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the
Not the
first
greatest
half?
to start. It's just my
Has
dog
been really
continues to
lively.
bark
Might just
downstairs.
be kicking himself that he couldn't add to that
But we got a goal.
Hitting the woodwork.
Not too bad. The only problem is we got an own goal. I can't fully blame the goalkeeper. It kind of bounced off him. Bit dodgy, really. But regardless, 1-1 anyway. There's the scores around the grounds. Everyone else has got a win, either winning or losing, and then us two are drawing at the moment. It's not been too bad, but McGowan and Bruff are actually being worn down really quickly. I just want to quickly check something before we head into the second half. I want to check McGowan's stamina. Stamina is 65. What's Bruff's stamina? Bruff's stamina is 72. These guys must have decent stamina then. I guess, or either that or they're not doing as much. Yeah, the stamina's... Campbell's stamina is 52. He's managed to score. I don't know what's happening there then. Well, Fleming's got 52 stamina. We need to keep an eye on that. We might have to train that up. Anyway, regardless, heading into the second half of Morecambe versus Shamrock Rovers.
In the group stage.
Well, it was entertaining. It was
Like I said, I really like a
a
win to begin with, but if I get a draw, then I suppose I'll take it. Realistically, I just don't want to lose my first game in charge. Otherwise, it's not setting a good tone, is it? The future. If I get fired, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end of the career mode. So hopefully, I don't get fired. I don't know how many seasons this is going to take, but I'm going to be playing every game, every single game. I'm going to be doing a month at a time. So these streams could go up to 3 or 4 hours, maybe even longer sometimes, I don't know. This one should only, it depends how well, actually it depends how well I do in the group stages as to how long this stream will be. But it's probably going to be like 6 matches per stream, so they're going to be pretty long. Will Digg has actually banged the goal in and put Morecambe back ahead, and that's why I don't want to sell him. Selling him would be probably detrimental. I'd rather keep him. I can.
He took a chance to get in there, and the ball just fell
But
perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true.
Yeah, okay, before we continue, the volume is a lot louder than me. I didn't realise that. So you probably haven't been hearing me for the past, well, since the beginning of the match. As you see, is this any better? Goal anyway for Morecambe.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Let's see if we can extend this.
Collins.
I'm keeping my sound on just to check what it sounds like. Oh.
Attacking now. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
I think it's okay.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. He's got his shot off now.
Move my mic back onto my head. When I check the sound, I've got one ear off, so I can listen to the stream on my laptop and see how it works. That's not where I passed to, by the way, just in case you're wondering.
Into the attacking third.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise I had my mic muted, but sorry about that playing there. I was just fixing the stream sound so you guys can't hear me twice. That should be okay now. I should be heard. That was fucking terrible defending. That was shambolic. We got away with it nicely. Well, not nicely, but we got away with it regardless. McGowan can take a break. We'll bring on Mitchell Lund. In the pre-season tournament, we've got unlimited subs anyway, so that's not too bad. I don't know why my mic's actually so quiet when I'm streaming. It's kind of weird, but regardless. Kind of annoying too, because I've got nobody watching and nobody telling me how the sound is. I got to work on it myself.
Giving the ball away now.
And besides, these are more meant for like YouTube videos and streams. It's just easier to stream them. That's the way I get the best quality. If I record them, then it looks terrible.
Very weak
So if I stream it, it doesn't look as bad. Wilder getting away, passed it straight to Shamrock player, which is not good at all. Uh-oh. It's a good block, a very good block.
Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around.
We're going to make a sub. It's going to be a corner again to Shamrock. Hopefully we can defend this with not much of a problem anyway. It's a good header away, strong header.
And that header takes the ball out of play.
Could have been disastrous.
Here's Collins. Clark.
Connolly running in with it. Oh, I tried to block it, but they've got in. My defence and my goalkeeper are actually shameful. My play, me defending is bad as well. I'm not very good at defence. Hence why I play professional.
They'll come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not?
I thought I got a tackle just in time, but I got it a little late, and I don't know if my goalkeeper's ready to save that. It didn't look ready, to be quite honest. Michael O'Connor equalising for Shamrock again. I think we're going to end in a draw here. Looks as if we're evenly matched.
Two teams brilliantly matched in this contest.
I'm going to turn down the menu music as well in the menus, because I don't know how that sounds with me talking over it. Hopefully it's not too bad.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
It could lead to a chance, but we're getting flooded by Shamrock players. Fuck, I might as well go for a shot. I was trying to pass it off, it didn't work. I went for a shot and it also didn't work. I'm not bringing on Ellison for Fleming because it doesn't make any sense. I should have quick subs ready actually for start of each game. In fact, starting next game I'm going to try and see if I can... I'm going to make sure I have quick subs ready. A goal kick away and it's come to a Morecambe player, but it's been headed off. And now Shamrock in control here. It's 2-2. And honestly, I don't think I'm the favourite to score. Not been the best first game that a manager could ever won. Because as soon as they're going straight in. Oh boy, that was not very good at all. I'll bring on Thompson actually.
It's going to be a substitution now for...
Of course we've got plenty of substitutions. You've got unlimited. I think, oh well, you've got 7 because you're allowed 7 people on the bench. But you're not allowed any more than you can make, realistically. Goal kick now. There's a lot of support for Shamrock and a lot of support from Morecambe here. I fucked that.
There's some potential in this move.
I really fucked this. Okay, good. Managed to block it. But yeah, I don't know who has more support. Hopefully Morecambe do, but I mean, if they don't, then they don't.
It's Webster.
Of course, we've got 2 goals, but they've also got 2 goals, so now we're in a bit of an issue. Try to hold the defender off. It's a good bit of defending by Kenyon there. Oh, very good interception. I didn't think he was going to come across in time. Thompson, of course, getting on in age, might not be as good as he was. Oh, maybe he might be in the best form of his life, you never know. Pressured the player, and it's like the commentator said, he's put it out for a goal kick. Right, let's go and let's see if we can find a winner somewhere. Pull out the hat. Good dribbling by Rose. Campbell. Back to Rose. Try to spot Oliver, but it's very well defended. I hate when they do the passes that you think you're going to get and then they arrive at their player at the last minute. I think my players are actually slower than theirs, which is not good. Try back post that. Conlon should have that under control, and he does. It's brought away by Rose.
This is going to go right down to the wire.
Not a lot of options, have we? But when it comes to attacking, I feel like we've got 5 in defence.
They've got a second wind with the noise levels going up.
Yeah, they really are pumping it
Oh,
up in the
could
hope
someone
that
get a
their
winner
players
in the
can
last?
respond in a way that
What? Oh, it's 86 minutes. I didn't realise it was that late in the game. We're gonna have to be quick about it if we're gonna get a winner. I think we have to settle for a point each here, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this going to end level, or are we going to get a winner in the closing minutes?
I think it's gonna end level, Mr. Commentator. Hopefully, we could be victorious, but it looks more likely that it's gonna be them. Oh, I thought if he'd fucked that up, if he'd fucked that save up, I think I might have sacked him on the spot. I'm not gonna sell. I mean, I'm not gonna swap a centre mid for a striker, realistically, am I? Well, it could, but it wouldn't make sense. My two players are flipping and falling over each other. Wide, we've got 3 minutes to maybe make one last ditch attack.
I bet he does as well. That was top class.
But I doubt it's going to happen. And I'll take a draw as my first game. It's not anything special. I didn't realise it was going to be a corner. If we can break from this corner, maybe something can go on. Something can happen. Oliver's got the ball. He's getting shut down here.
Great piece of play. Honest challenges from both of them.
Damn it.
Now O'Connor.
What the what? Okay. I don't understand. I think we're going to have to settle for a draw. As Conlon can sprint past Finn here, which I don't... No, you can't. Oh! Oh! Full time. He might have been offside anyway, might have Campbell, but that's fine.
Well, when you look at the shots on goal, you would think there would be one outright winner here, but that hasn't been the case. The game finished level.
One to forget for a lot of
I'll take a draw.
They weren't clinical
We
out
can
there.
live.
Shooting practice maybe Monday morning.
Not too bad.
It's a good showing from him. I think he'd have hoped for a better result.
That was an important equalising goal. Didn't have a whole host of chances, but
O'Connor scored
certainly
for
put that
them,
one away well.
and the own goal from our goalkeeper. We've got goals for Campbell and Wildig. I mean, you could have asked for a better start, but I wasn't going to get one. The draw's a draw, and it's a point each. A point shared.
Completed, really. Put into the...
So obviously, if you guys don't know how this works, which you probably won't because it's been a while since the Road to Glory, I'm going to take a look back at the goals. It's a beautiful finish, bottom left. That's a pretty nice way to score your opening goal for your club. Or at least it might not be his opening goal, but it's the opening goal as me being manager, basically. You know what I mean. And then the disappointment of this somehow managing to be an own goal. I don't think he fully had much of an impact on that. I think it was going off the bar anyway. But then again, I'm not sure. Well, it's happened regardless. And then Wildig puts it ahead. Oliver with a nice through ball. Wildig ran onto it. A beautiful bottom left strike once again. Bottom left again. Centre attack in mid this time, getting the goal. Very nice. The goalkeeper wasn't ready for it. Split-legged. He was left chasing dreams. And then we had the equalising goal from Michael O'Connor. It was just terrible defending on my part, basically. You'll see here. I thought I could get across in time. I couldn't. And they equalised and the crowd went mental. It's pretty upsetting, but shit happens. We took a draw to begin with anyway. They had 14 shots with 5 on target, we had 6 with 3. At least we're more clinical with our shots, I guess. There's the results from around the grounds. Rotweiss Erfurt will be top of the group because they got a victory. I'm happy to just qualify, to be honest, if I can. If I don't, then that means a short stream, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But regardless, we've got an office message here. Chief Executive. No, it isn't. It's a player conversation. Thanks, boss. It was great to be given the opportunity to play. It's your last one until you can prove otherwise that you're any fucking good. Anyway, Wildig. Like I said, I'm going to reject for now. Until I hear from the scouts with their updates on the players that I've wanted them to scout. Transfer offer for Barry Rush. tempting because I might not get better off than that. I'm going to delegate this. I'm not going to ask for much more, but I've been told I can get 110 million for him, so 110k, sorry. We'll start at 105k. If we're not selling them for less than 95k. It's a little bit more, but it all counts in the end. It's not like I'm asking for a lot more. Maybe it's just, I don't know, a couple of thousand really. Interest shown in Charlie Masonda, sorry. It's come to my attention that Charlie Masonda has been approached by Hanover. Chelsea have received an offer for 12.2 million for his services. I was interested in maybe loaning him, but I think his wages would be too extortionate anyway. Plus, it said he wouldn't relocate anyway, so there's no point in going for that. I'll give Doncaster the same treatment I gave Charlton, I believe it was. 105k, but don't sell him for less than 95. If we can get 100k for him, I'll be happy with that. That's kind of what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get 100k. I'm just trying not to ask for outright. But anyway, our next game is going to be against Erfurt. I've got to quickly check this. Want to congratulate you and wish you the best. New manager from Morecambe. As you're injured, my job will now. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if I'm going to go for international management duty. I guess that'd be down to if anyone wants to see international management duties. And I would probably want to go for a decent club, a decent country to manage. Not someone like India, no offense to India, but they are the lowest rated country in the game. I'm going to switch a couple of my players around, but I'm going to leave that. I'm going to do it when I go into the menu here. So against Erfurt, they got a victory in their first game. We got a draw. If they win here, they're guaranteed to go through. I think we're pretty much guaranteed to go out. So realistically, I would like a victory here, but could Lund play centre back as well? He can. I'll put him in there. McGowan could stay there. What's Conlon? He could play left mid. Oh, not bad. Actually, I'm going to switch Old on, and then I'm going to put Lund instead of McGowan. I have got the scout report still going, so hopefully after this game, or maybe after the last group game, I'm not sure when I'll get them. But after, in a couple of days, I'll have the scout reports, and I'll decide who I want to go for from there. Any further ado, I think we're going to start with that lineup. I think that looks not too bad. We'll go with our number one, Barry Rush. I had a couple offers for him. Doncaster and Charlton, I believe. Coming in for him. Advanced ground pass. It's not difficult when the defender runs out and you can just put it past him. This shouldn't even be a drill. It should be a fucking shooting drill because I can't score goals. I can. I might as well just do this quickly, see what score I get. Hopefully I'll get an A, because that would be embarrassing if I just talk shit about this and I don't get an A. I've got an A already. I know the chat bar, well, you don't know this, but I've got my chat bar in the top right, but I know I have a A regardless, so that's my top score ever. Just before it, just below it even.
Well, welcome again to the European International Cup, this pre-season tournament. We are at the second match stage for you.
Well, obviously
so against Erfurt, of course, the top team in the group. We need a performance here.
The cameras and a lot of supporters, you expected to put in a good performance, and it's not always easy.
It isn't always easy. They're not kicking off, we're kicking off. I just thought they were kicking off because they were in the red, but I forgot we're the away team in this one. Especially since I think they're actually based in Germany. Let's try and grab an early goal. Oh, fucked it. Never mind. I would see if I could grab an early goal. I was going to quickly check if my settings are the same. I think they might switch back. No, they're the same. Okay, good. I'm going to keep those as my settings because they could actually hear me over the commentators at 2, and then the music's not too bad. I checked that. it's okay with 3. Bit of a dirty tackle there, but I think I've gotten away with it. I really don't want to. No, please. I really please. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I really don't want to lose. I don't know why I'm saying please at all, to be honest. I'm just saying please don't score because they're on attack like this, and they've just almost banged it top bins. But I don't want to. I don't want to concede early on because that would just be disastrous. I also don't want to. Don't want to lose because that's me out the cup, and I don't want to be out the cup. Would much rather stay in the cup. I need the money, realistically. Barry Rush with the goal kick. Fleming onto Wildig. And Brough.
Now Campbell. He's coming forward with some danger.
Campbell, please, for the love of God. Oh, the goalkeeper, sorry, not the goalkeeper. What? The goalkeeper's come out there and he's done very well. Good interception by Lund, but he's lost it. Good tackle again by Lund, but how's it? Okay, how's that work then? Confused on that one, to be honest. Oh, I've just let them through. Winard, please. Oh, they fucked it anyway. Close the angle.
Passed it off target, well off target.
Okay, let's see where we can go from here. I really just want, even if it's 1-0, a win is a win, and it gives me a chance to stay in this cup. Because that 1 million would be very useful now that I've spent I spent about 700k on scouts and everything. That's a nice little pass, and Fleming. That's a very good save.
Had to really reach out for that.
Have they got Sar? Is that like the? Isn't that the guy who's? I think I'm thinking of a different guy, to be honest. There is a Sar that's got pretty good potential, and he signed for Southampton in my Manchester United career mode. But I think it's a different guy. I think the one I'm on about, plays for a different club. Could be wrong, but I have to check that one out.
The direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
On the attack here.
No, we need to close him off. Oh, fucking no! Please no! Please no! Please no! Please no! Get that away. It's away enough for now, but we need to get it further away. We need to keep it out of the... No, we need to keep it out. No, go away. Go away, go away, go away. Shit. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh. I'm just glad that they're terrible at shooting. I'm happy that they've had 3 shots and fucked them all so far, because we'd be screwed if they'd scored all those. It'd be 3-0 to them. We've had a decent chance with Campbell up the other end, but nothing of to be honest, they've been in control of the game. They have a late challenge there, but I think ref's gonna let it continue. Oh, it's a poor pass because it wasn't the player I was passing to.
Well, amazingly, still Bundesliga 1 football here. Hamburg have flirted with disaster over the last couple of seasons.
This isn't Hamburg. Might be Hamburg Stadium, but this isn't Hamburg I'm playing against, is it? Oh, I was really hoping to bang it, but didn't work. Well, I took a shot, but it was a good save. Didn't know too much about it, but it was right at the goalkeeper. Now we're into the stream now. Part way into the second game of the stream. I don't know how many it's going to be. It'll be either 3, 4 or 5. There'll be at least 3. I'm hoping for 5, obviously, because I need the most money I could get out of this tournament. At the moment, it's looking like it's going to be 3. I don't know if you guys want me to accept pre-season tournaments every year. If you guys don't want me to accept pre-season tournaments, then I won't. But I feel like a pre-season tournament at the start of this season is needed, just to give us that extra little bit of boosted money. Even if it's not much, we still get money for participating in the tournament at the end of it, just not as much as we would if we won the whole thing. But Campbell's kept possession under pressure. Rose onto Fleming. Oh, that's very nice dribbling. Oliver's up on his own. He needs some support. He's got it. And Wildig scored again. This is why I don't want to sell him. I mean, I might sell him because he actually brings in a lot of money, but I don't really want to sell him.
Advantage at last. They've worked hard to get it. Can this be their celebrating it?
It's an early goal. Well, it's not an early goal, but it's a goal, and it's what I wanted. Oliver, nice little pass through. Wildig, just in on goal, bottom right. Nobody to stop him. Goalkeeper can get down in time.
He's not the easiest to manage.
Advantage Morecambe.
I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Aaron Wildig could be our success story in this cup.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Let's just try and hold on to this 1-0. I'm going to go defensive. I'm not going to go ultra because it's only the first half, but I'm going to try and play a more defensive game. I know we've got 5 defenders already, but I want to lock it down, you know. Oh, Wilder can actually run all the way through here. So he's passed it off to Oliver. Oliver's made it through. It's a shot. It's 2-0. Oh my god. Wilder and Oliver are a very good team. They make a very good combination. First Oliver assisted Wildig for his goal, and now Wildig's returned the favour for Oliver's goal.
It's a great spell for this team. 2 goals in rapid succession. A good look here again.
That was a very nice finish. For a second there I thought it was going to just go wide, but it snuck in bottom left. That's a very good finish. Vidane, that's a cool first name. Vidane Oliver. Vidane's a pretty sick first name, I'm not gonna lie. Odak. Biancadi. I'm trying to keep an eye on their player names because it means I'm not keeping an eye on the ball, which I need to be doing. Building now. Oh wow, okay, that's not a foul, apparently. The further I get into, I think my player actually questions his player, or my other player even. The further I get into this career mode, the more I'll start to know my players' names, and the less I'll have to actually look at the name bars. I'll keep the name bars on the screen for you guys to look, see if you want to know who's who. And also in the description of this video, when it goes on YouTube, I'll be putting timestamps. If you just want to skip all the transfer stuff, I'll put timestamps so you can see the matches. If you want to see a particular match or anything like that. I don't want to, like, if you guys only want to watch one match, or if you guys don't want to watch any of the matches and you just want to watch the transfer stuff, then just don't click any of the timestamps, basically.
Good place to win the ball here.
I'm only going to be putting timestamps for matches. I'm not going to be putting timestamps for transfer stuff. So Rose, good bit of dribbling. I'm going to really enjoy this. Hopefully it'll all go well. Hopefully none of the streaming will go to pot, basically. But sometimes the streaming, it doesn't go well. Things fuck up. The stream fucks up and cuts off early. Stuff like that. Hopefully none of that happens. I'm assuming it'll probably happen at least once in this series, but I really hope it doesn't.
Well, this guy looks like he's the one the opposition are having the most problems with.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he?
We've done a really good job so far. My battery's running low on my computer. Give me a second, guys. Just to plug my laptop back in. It's important for me to have my laptop like with battery so that I can see if the stream's all up and running. The sound should always most likely be okay. It depends if my mic's working or not. And it is, so I can tell it is because every time I start streaming I put myself in an invite only party by myself and I have the party overlay audio thing on so I can see if it's actually talking and the audio's actually working, and it is. And we've reached half time. I'm rambling on. We've reached half time. It's 2-0. Aaron Wildig setting a goal up for Vidane Oliver, as you see there, and of course Oliver setting him up for Wildig as well, which means we're 2-0 up. That was a close shave. Look how close that went. That would have really pissed me off with that gone in there as well. Because we would have been 1-0 down in the first few minutes. So Carl Zeiss Jena are beating Shamrock Rovers. I'm not sure if I want that or not. I don't want Shamrock winning. I want it to be a draw in that game, realistically. So I can go top of the group. But I don't really know. Anyway, Sodra are beating Unterhaching. I'm butchering these. 1-0. And Sogndal Fotball are drawing 1-1 with AC Horsens. So we're on with a good, clear advantage right now.
Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a close
Handball try to intercept. It's not worked.
That'll continue in this second half.
I'm going to switch the squad up for the final group game. Just to give some more players run out. Some of the ones that probably won't start as much in the full season. I'll still give a lot of people starts. It's just the lower rated, like 55 and below, may not give them much starts. Just as many starts as the 55 and above players, if you get what I mean. Uh-oh. That almost snuck in, and that's a very good save. Part of the reason why I want to keep him, I know he's 35 and he isn't going to get any better, but he's still a quality goalkeeper. 64 rated. One of the highest players in the team. I think the second highest after Wildig, to be honest. It's a corner now for oh fuck, I've forgotten the name. To be I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually remember that. I think it's Ertfurt or something. Uh-oh. Oh, Verdane. Oh, Verdane, come on. Sprinting through, he's still going. He's not been... They try to stop him, but he's not going to be stopped. Back post cross. The header straight at Null. Yeah, Erfurt. You see there on banners. Oh, I've headed it straight back to them.
The speculation that's going on about this potential transfer, but it's still in the realm.
Don't realistically want him going, but if I do, I've got a pretty okay backup. 58 rated. Not terrible. Barry Rush. Try to throw it out to his team, and it's just thrown to the other team. Fleming with a good tackle. Wildig has got the space here for a run through. If Verdane could get in the middle, it might not be Verdane, but it is Campbell, back post, and it's 3-0 to Morecambe. I don't know what happened in the game with Shamrock, but we've completely wiped the floor with our effort so far.
Superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they play.
A 3-0 lead now. I don't want to say it's because of the goalkeeper, because Barry Rush hasn't actually been featured much. Maybe made a couple of saves here and there. He hasn't had much to do as Maher did last game. But I feel like we're a bit tighter at the back than we were in the last game. It feels like it. And we're definitely a lot better at the front too. I might have to start making subs soon. We're reaching the hour mark. That's usually when I start making substitutions. I don't want them to... Realistically, I don't want them to score. I want to keep a good goal difference. What can we do here? Fleming for Elf. Fleming looks tired, actually. They're making a substitution. I think I might make one as well. The fullbacks always seem to get tired the quickest. Can Ellison or Thompson play centre mid? Realistically, they're wide midfielders or centre attacking mids. Wildig can play... Okay, Wildig can play right mid. We'll put him there, and then we'll bring Ellison on into here. I'm going to give McGurk a chance, see how he plays. Also going to give Lang a chance. Of course, we've got as many subs as we want, so might as well just make the ball now. Fuck it. There we go. Wildig and Rose are going to be tired, but they're going to be swapped out next game. It's okay. I think I've made enough substitutions. We're about to see 5 names, or 10 names actually, in total come up on the board. 5 for us. 5. Well, 5 coming off, 5 coming on. There you go. We're basically changing half the squad.
Can they hold that lead?
Look at all these plays. We've got a 3-0 advantage, we just need to hold on to it, basically. That's what I'm thinking. That's what the commentator just said as well. McGowan, of course, with more stamina than what Lund had. Lang has received the ball. Ellison. Try to feed in McGurk and it's worked. Oh, it's a very good save by Knoll. I don't know what happened between this game and last game, but we have turned it around and Rose has got the ball. Cutting in. The ball roll. McGurk. Will dig. It's blocked. It's come to... Oh no, it hasn't. I thought it'd come to Lang. The angle of the ball. My eyes are not that good. I might even need stronger glasses, which is fun. Razik just running his way through. Their fucking striker's called Bieber. Why have I not noticed that? It's been nearly 70 minutes and I've only just noticed now that their striker is called Bieber.
Corner's taken.
The corner, and it's an easy stop for Roche. Confidence in the goalkeeper there that he was going to get that, which is why I didn't really move much. Ellison's fallen over like the old man that he is. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. He did fall over. I'm joking about him being the old man that he is. So. We could bring on Thompson for Rose, but Thompson only plays wide or striker, so I'm just going to stick with the team for the final 19 minutes that we've got.
Corner given. Well, this is the time where the
Another substitution. For Muckle coming up for Wegman or Vegman, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's a ball in, it's a good header, and it's... I actually thought it had gone in. Just off the... just over on the roof of the net. Goal kick for Barry Roche. Morecambe have actually done very well here. Not so good in the defensive zones again, of course, but the attack has more than made up for it. We blocked how we needed to. Barry Roche has been saving like a 20-year-old goalkeeper who's full of potential. Even though he's 35 and he's probably going to go down in rating, probably be 60 by the end of the season. Should I keep him on the books? Oh, it's another good save. Legit, I'm keeping him. I'm sorry. Anyone who wants to sign him will have to go through me. Even though... Oh, fuck, I've just realised. I already said that if they paid a certain amount of money, then he could go. I think he is going to go. Which is unfortunate because I'm starting to like him. Oh, Christopher Bieber. Brother of Justin. He's going to come off. Not a good game. Cam Luck coming on now. Goal kick. Barry, take to his team. Hasn't gone well. Oh, okay. How's this working? Oh my fucking lord! I was gonna say if he scored off that, I would have been pretty fucking pissed. You know, I'll just bring him on anyway. Doesn't really matter at this point. Gary Thompson's gonna come on for Michael Rose for the last 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Oh, sorry for you about bed creaking. Oh, Bergman with a good interception. I'm trying to concentrate on this game. I'm getting texted left, right, and centre. Ah! We need to break out of this. We can't just keep letting them have shots. I know we're winning 3-0. And we've got a bit of leeway, but we can't let them score. I want to get a clean sheet. It's my aim now. If we're attracting possible new players to the club, we don't want to look like a bunch of chokers, do we? Okay, what's happening? Oh, okay. Razik's coming off. Vokai or Vokaj is coming on. I was about to take the goal kick, so if it looks like shit, then I apologise. Oh no, doesn't matter. Roche now with the goal kick.
football match, but it hasn't been much of a match-up between the two sides.
Oh, Dak.
The winners conclusively at their best.
Even if we are the winners, I still want to keep that clean sheet, and it looks like for now, I think I've just taken my foot off the gas, to be honest. Young caddy for them. Player review hasn't been very well, apparently, which is true.
Pretty much sums up the game as a whole. The opposition have been on top. They're winning and winning fairly comfortably, and he hasn't been able to influence it.
All right, corner.
He's put in the corner.
Clear it. Clear it.
This half clearance. Shots on here.
Blocked.
Driven goalwards.
Offside. I'm trying to break out of this. I really am, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter at this point. Unless if they score 3 goals in 5 minutes, I'm gonna be really pissed, to be honest. Oh my god, my team are actually they've fully taken the foot off the pedal, the gas pedal, because I passed that easily enough for my defenders to get it. He's just like, nah, we'll just have a little relaxed session, and it's giving them another shot. Barry Rush has actually been called to action more in maybe the last 10 minutes as we played than the entire game, and he's doing very well. We've got to keep him. That's what we're doing, really. We've got to keep him, keep him practiced, keep him going. We can't let him just stop. If you're watching the stream and you're enjoying it, leave a follow and you'll be able to see what I'm doing future streams. I think there's a notifications button you can turn on, and you can see what I'm doing future streams. At the moment I'm on 72, it's going well. I seem to get a lot of followers when I'm doing Rocket League, so I think Rocket League might be a game I'm playing a little bit more on this channel. I'm gonna try to keep going to this once every 2 days. That schedule will probably die within a couple of, probably the second episode. I'll probably do the second episode in like 5 days or something. But regardless, they've been really unlucky there. Off the post. I don't think I've seen the opponent's half for about 10 minutes now. In real, 10 real minutes, not 10 in-game minutes. There we go. There's the opposition half, boys. Oh, I've got a knock. Someone's got a knock there. Didn't see that. Even when I put it in the opponent's half, they just push it back. Right, we're at injury time now. I'm going to boot this as far as I can. I'll try and keep it away from our end. And Wilding, I don't care if you've picked up a knock. You're going to keep a possession in midfield. Are you kidding me? Are they really going to get another chance? No, I'm sick of this. I'm sorry, but they're not having any more chances. If I have other chances, they're going to get. Oh my god, no fucking way. Oh, I've messed it up. I've completely fucking messed it up. But that's the end of the match anyway. 3-0 victory. I don't know why my gum's hurting.
Opponent like they were here today, rub it in.
Well, they did. They were ruthless, weren't they? They rubbed their faces into the dirt, and that is the hallmark of a top side.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Yeah, something wrong with my gum. I don't know what it is. Well, because I had too much sugar. But anyway, the 3-0 victory. That's lovely, lovely, lovely. We'll go back over the goals again, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see here. Oliver with a nice pass through to Wilding. He's finished at bottom right on the weak foot. That was the first goal. It feels like a lifetime ago. That was the first goal of the 3 that we got today. Let's see the second one. Of course, Oliver set that up for Wildig. You saw the repayment right here. Took it past the defender. Bottom left. Alright, and then the third goal.
Opportunity in a wider area.
So a good cross and back post was Campbell. A nice, neat finish at that back post.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored.
Goalkeeper tried, but he couldn't get there.
And it isn't
And that was that. I'm going to turn my phone off because I keep getting texted. There's the stats. Their shooting was terrible. Our shooting was at least on point, kind of. I didn't do the man of the match last game. But there you go. Got Wilder good 9.6. Oliver with 9.5. Good old Vidane. Campbell with 8.7. Rose with 8.4. Our back line with 8.3s. Our centre backs with 8.3s. Well, our 8.3, 8.1, and 8. And then the goalkeeper with 8.4. How many saves did he make in the end? 9. How many did Sarah's make? 8. Goalkeepers were called to action a lot today then. I'm drinking Iron Brew now, that probably won't be helping with my gum. We're top of the group. Did they actually draw like I wanted them to? Oh no, Carl Zeiss Jenna must have won. Yeah, because Shamrock on a point. Okay, we're top of the group. Should be able to qualify from here. I was good to training for Thompson, but I don't see if there's much point. Let's work on our wingers again because they're the ones that need training, especially since the ones we have will be retiring. Plus I'm going to give them a start this game as well, so I want them to be... Well, I'll give one of them a start maybe. If they can play centres, centre mid spots, I don't know. If either of them can play centre mid, they'll get a game. If all they do is wide midfielding, then they'll find games pretty hard to come by unless I switch the formation up. Could I trade my man Nizic? Since it looks like Barry Rush will be switching clubs before the next game. Oh, D. That's alright. It's acceptable on toast. I'll advance with that. Two office messages. I don't... Yeah, no, I really want Masonda, but... Those wages are mad. The value's mad. I wasn't going to get him even if I wanted him. I met with representatives from Doncaster and they agreed to pay 105k for Barry Rush. You can find the details in your folder. I should have maybe gone for a lot more then, if we were willing to pay that. Still waiting to hear back from Charlton. I'll accept the Doncaster offer. I'm assuming Charlton will come back within the next day for an offer. Like, if I just go forward a day before the last game. Cause Ice Jenna. Oh no. Did they come back now with an agreement? They agreed to pay 95k. Well, you can shove it. Doncaster have offered to pay 105k. It's only 10k, but that means a lot to a lower league team like us. Do we get to have him for this final game? Fuck yes. Alright, well we'll play him. We'll play him for this final game. Final group game at least. Still all to play for in this group. If you fuck up, then could all go upside down. Banana waffles. Let's see what we can change here. I'm going to bring some of the younger players out, give them a game. I'll give... this is going to be a mistake, isn't it? I won't put him centre back. I'll put him left centre back. We'll bring Deacon on, he can have a game. We start Ellison with Wildig on the bench. Have I also got backup centre mids? I've got one backup centre mid. In Headley. Now I look at it, the squad depth isn't that good. We've got versatile players who can play in a lot of positions. Unless you're Thompson, then you can only play wide. Wildig can play centre mid, okay. Lang is a striker only. McGurk can play in various positions. Not too bad. Obviously, a goalkeeper's going to play early in goalkeeper. Winard can play left back if needed. Campbell can play wide mid. Jordan on the right mid only. Fleming's pretty versatile. Yossin can play left wing back. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give him a chance at left wing back. See how he plays. Jordan's only right mid though, so it doesn't look like he's going to be many games this season. Regardless though, we're going to head into it with that squad. It's a little weaker than the usual, but we'll go into it and see how it goes. Have I got a centre mid on the bench actually? I do. I've got Wildig. He's centre attacking mid. I'm also going to put Fleming on the bench ahead of Thompson because we need a centre mid that can come on possibly for Rose. And obviously Ellison's going to get tired as well. So that means Wildig will have to come on too. Advanced defending. I'm just going to spoil it for you guys now. I'm not going to play this. I'm going to let him do what I need to. Right, let's get into it. Final group stage game.
Well, the players getting fitter game by game. It's the third round of matches in this European International Cup, this pre-season tournament.
Yeah, we're getting into the swing of things now. We've seen some pretty entertaining football so far. Hoping for more of the same here.
Ansgar von Hauenstein is the man in charge of our match today.
Don't know who the fuck that is, but regardless, we're going to kick off the final. We've actually kicked off every single game. I'm not complaining. Just pointing out. Oh, fucking come on! Can't be playing like that. It's the final game. We need at least a win or a draw to make sure we go through. The fuck was that, McGowan? Legit.
This is the starting lineup today.
It's disappointment.
Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive.
Don't really want
but there's
Carlos
flexibility
Ice Jenner winning, and if they do decide to defeat me, I don't really want Shamrock Rovers losing. I want the other team winning, Erfurt winning. I mean, I don't want Erfurt winning, I want Shamrock winning. Actually, it's pretty dangerous all around. Basically, I want at least a point here to go through. I need a point to go through. A win would be brilliant, but a point might have to do. I've intercepted it. Why are you calling for the offside? That's ridiculous. I don't think you should call for the offside if you've already intercepted it and you can clear it and bring it away, because that's kind of stupid. It stops the play needlessly. Barry Rush anyway is going to take the free kick straight to the other team. Hey Prim Beast, welcome to the stream again. Catch that. Alright, just about. Don't knock an old man over. McGowan. Mara's going to catch up to him if he doesn't watch out. Verdane Oliver for some reason out on the right. Oh, fuck that up. Tried to pass it into the middle. Someone to have a shot and it didn't work. Oliver, McGowan, Headley, go on, control that, you stupid man, for God's sake.
They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there.
Kenyon's so far up the pitch for some unknown reason. Why is he so far up the pitch?
There's good progress with this attack.
Rose with intersection, Headley, Ellison. He might be getting on in age, but he's a bit pacey, isn't he? Oh, he's fucked up. One more defender beaten there, and it might have been 1-0 if Ellison had been able to convert it. I should have passed off to Oliver when I could have. Oh, it's a good block. They might come away with it. I don't want them to come away with it. Good interception by Muller. Okay, just about getting it clear. Ellison. Deacon. Oh, such a good save. Deacon tried to put it bottom right, and it's a very good save by the goalkeeper. Oliver with the throw whenever he's ready. McGowan.
Oh, time to get the cross now.
Deacon with a header, it's saved close range, and it's cleared out for a corner. I tried.
Got a corner
Guys,
here,
I tried
that could
one.
pose some problems. That was a fantastic save, Alan Smith.
Well, it's all about reactions. They were razor sharp
That was
there.
a very good save. He's made 2 decent saves so far this game, and we're only about 15 minutes in, 19 minutes in. Alright,
Here comes the corner.
straight to the goalkeeper, but it might come back to a Morecambe player. Kenyon.
Oh, he's covered
Oh,
out well read.
fajitas.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Striding forward, purposefully. Stopped emphatically and just as
I'm
well.
trying to stop him, but he's just running past everyone like a machine.
Looking for support.
Clear that, lovely.
Away from the danger.
I think that's the 52 left midfielder as well. He can play left wing back.
Slipped
Go on,
through.
Ellison.
Looks the goalkeeper
Go on,
in the
Ellison. Finish that. Oh,
What a
no,
fine
put it in.
save.
Oh, come
Goalkeeper
on.
able to make the save.
That was a close encounter there. Ellison, of course, 36. He's going to be retiring at the end of the season along with Thompson. He wants to make a good impact in his final season in the game.
Moving forward with
Well,
some
it's a shame
danger
that they
to
won't
the
do
opposition
this
now they're here.
on our road to glory.
Just read the intentions
If I had to
of the
pick one
opposition.
person to stay at the club
The shot well.
the entire time, it'd be Barry Roche, but he's leaving after this match. I need to get some of the older players out anyway to make some room for the newer players. It's a good block in the end. If it sounds like I'm talking weird, I'm trying to sort my gum out. I don't know what's up with it. There's probably nothing wrong with it. I'm just paranoid. Oh, it's a very good header. I thought I'd actually done it for a second. Dietz come forward ahead of the other man for the header. Could have gone in. Don't know what the crowd is singing. But regardless, it's a goal kick. 0-0 still as we approach the half-hour mark. Barry Roche clearing it out. Oh, get there. Nope. Didn't want to.
Vice.
Vice forward to Mauer.
Forward well as a team now.
It's a good bit of play in here by Carl Zeiss.
Very straightforward save.
Carl
for the goalkeeper.
Zeiss. I've forgotten the last bit. Jenna, yeah. I'm just going to call him CZJ. It's a pretty catchy little thing. Name him anyway. Oh, Vidane has been tackled. I really like
He's got the ball there
I really like his
in
name,
the
Vidane
defensive
Oliver.
zone by reading the play very well.
I'm sorry, but it's a really cool name.
Played forward, a bit of
Oh,
menace in
bring it
this
into
attack.
Deacon. Oh, it's a heavy pass.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper.
Unlucky there. Vidane trying to play his strike partner in. Headley off to Ellison. Defender's pressuring him. He's made it past him. Off to Vidane. Oh, he's
Not too much time for extra
marked
touches
there very
here.
well. Good defensive tackle.
There's some potential in this move.
Brownsword passing it back to Roche. And Brownsword hasn't really been featured too much, but he hasn't. That means he hasn't had a bad game or a good game. He's had he's had a game.
Got the
He's
ball
not
back, the interception
fucked anything
got
up
it for
yet,
them.
which I guess is okay. Of course, I'd like a win just to make sure I go through it, but
Made
I'm
the
not sure if I
challenge.
see that happening. If I draw against these guys, they'll still finish below me because they're below me at the beginning. Just depends on the Shamrock game.
Vice.
Actually, no, if I draw this game, I'll go through whatever happens. So if I keep it like this, that's fine.
Whipped in from the wide
Then
area.
again, if they score
In
on
really
the
for what seemed a certain
almost
opening goal.
half-time
Oh
mark,
dear, oh dear. I think
it's
he's
not
got
almost
those
half-time
that might play
mark.
in his mind now for the rest of the match.
Goal kick. 2.5 minutes from half-time. Barry Roche with a goal kick up to Mitchell Rose. I believe it's Mitchell Rose. I had him on a Mansfield career, I did. but never completed. Could be the same guy.
On the attack here.
Ellison
Must score.
tried to
Goalkeeper
score,
saved there, but not
tried to get past all the defenders. Deacon was
3
surrounded
minutes to be added on.
by CCJ players.
Brilliant pump, real chance.
Ellison's cut in. Referee,
Very
are
good
you
indeed,
mad?
but the
He might be old,
move
but he
was
knows when
broken
he's got a
down.
penalty. Oh, we should be 1-0 up. A little bit unsure as to why we're not, to be honest. McGowan's got one last chance
Here's a
to make a
attack.
chance for the end of the first half.
He's aimed it in towards
Vidane, oh,
into the glove
wasn't
of the
hard enough
goalkeeper.
cross.
Not the hardest
We're going to
thing
go
he'll
in
have to do
to
today,
half time, I
but
think. Score's tied unless they pull something out the bag. Nah, they're not going to have a chance to.
half-time.
0-0 at half time.
First goal.
Like I said, if I get a draw, it doesn't matter. I think I'm going through regardless of my
Really
draw.
good game here.
Just if I lose, it throws the whole
Matching
group
each
into
other in
disarray and I
pretty
might
much
not go
all the
through.
respects
I need to
that
check
we
the
can analyse,
half-time result
quantify
here in the
the first half
Shamrock
of.
and
Yeah, I think it just
Erfurt
needs one of
game.
these sides to take 1 or 2 chances, throw more men forward in a bit of a gamble to get the goal.
0-0 at half time. Let's take a look at what the other score is. Shamrock are winning. I think that puts me through. If the game, if we lose here, actually I don't know. And at the moment, I'm not really too bothered. I'm just gonna try and keep the game as a draw or get a goal
We
and
are on match day
hold
3,
on to it.
remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this
the
fascinating.
last game we won 3-0. The first game we drew 2-2. So we're on 4 points.
Vice trying to switch on the attacking
Carl
power
Zeiss
in
Jena,
this
the team we're
situation.
playing against, drew and won a game each, so they're on
They got that
3.
challenge in.
Shamrock Rovers drew and lost the game, so they're on 1. And Erfurt have won and lost the game, so they're on 3 as well.
At it. Really typifying
Deacon's
the game.
actually run all the way through here, and he's banged it in.
That's the first goal of the game.
I was just talking then. I didn't think he'd actually make it through the entire CCJ defence. But he has done, the 53 rated man.
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right
Gave
time.
him a
Yeah, I
chance
think
in
the
this game,
easiest goal he will score.
and it's actually worked out well.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
It's a nice finish, sent the keeper the wrong way. Reece Deacon scoring his first goal in the cup here, in his first game in the cup. Not a bad way
So
to
the
start
first
under a
goal
new
is
boss.
1-0.
It gives you a chance. Just so you know, if there's one of the emails saying, can I get a chance to play a game, 9 out of 10 times I'll probably give them a chance to play a game and prove themselves. If they do well, then I might play them more. If they don't, I'll probably play them less. Deacon's making another run through here. He's not satisfied with 1 goal. And he almost got 2. Got around the defender, but the goalkeeper with a good save.
This time, got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the
I've been
striker was
removed from my
gonna be the
invite-only
key
party,
man
so at the end of the game I'm going to put myself back in that.
He had other ideas.
Alright, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to make some substitutions. I'm going to just... Give me a second. Alright, let's see what substitutions we're going to make. I'm bringing off Ellison, because he had a solid game. Bring on Wilding in that position. Right back and left back can be subbed on and off. I think we'll leave it for now. Maybe make a couple more in the future.
That's a corner.
Triple sub anyway for Morecambe. I'm going to take a quick drink while this triple sub's occurring.
It's quite a drastic decision from the manager.
Corner anyway to us. Rose with a decent delivery. Can Wilder put his head on it? No. Rose is going to get a second chance at delivery. Oh, it almost went for everyone into the back of the net. Imagine. Imagine if I scored from across. Oh, he's hit off his own defender, but worked out anyway for CCJ. Bit of a malfunction at the junction there between London and the left mid of CCJ. I believe it was DX. His name was. Not sure. Anyway, They're on the attack, and I need to stop them. I don't care if it's 1-0, as long as I don't. As long as I don't lose this match, I'm happy with any result.
He thought quickly as well.
Because if I win, I'll go through to semi-finals.
They certainly announced that they
Verdane.
got,
Oh, Manchester
war
United
chest
have
for
accepted
transfers
Romelu
to improve their squad.
Lukaku.
Manchester
Ruffalo.
United,
Go on, Deacon. Oh,
great
I was trying to put that bottom right, and the keeper. For some reason, it didn't go bottom right, and the keeper stopped it very well.
They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes the
CCJ making a
substitution.
sub.
Corner played in.
Deacon is a target, and it's just wide.
Increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been.
Could have scored a second goal in this match.
Well, when you're winning by a goal, a manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
Goal kick. It's out to Kun. Or Kune. I can't say Kun, can I? Because it's a racist term. That is some sort of pass that I don't think I've ever seen in my entire life.
They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that.
Goal kick anyway. Substitution as well for
That's a great
CCJ again.
interception.
Well, they're trying to intercept. It's not worked. I mean, it has, but it was intercepted for a brief period of time.
Return pass. Coming on strong, looking, guiding.
No, please.
They score.
Well, he's only been on the pitch.
I knew it was going to happen at some point. I just didn't know when. Turns out, 66th minute. I think he's a substitute as well. I don't think he started the game. If he did, then I haven't noticed him that much this game. CCJ have equalised anyway.
They all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
It's a good one too. And Rush just couldn't get across in time.
His team aren't at it. Now it's all square.
So away we go at
I'm a
1-1.
bit annoyed with that, but I mean, we're still going through as it stands. I know it doesn't seem too important, but it is a pre-season tournament. I do get good money for it. If you're a lower league club, money is a very important
Moving
motivator.
forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Reece Deacon tried to get through again. It didn't work. But I was surrounded by about 4 defenders. Even if I wanted to pass off, I don't think I would have been able to. I'm okay with them scoring just as they don't do it again. Go on, Verdane. Go on, Verdane. Power through Verdane. Oh, it's blocked.
Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Well, there are other options from the bench.
I bring on Fleming for Headley. Might as well. It's an option I've got, might as well use it. Please, for the love of God, can 14 gaming, don't fuck this up. Don't really want to fuck this up, but I feel like I somehow will. Oh, Deacon. Tried to get it. Fleming. Oh, unlucky.
And that's what you have to do.
Should have gone for a shot instead of a pass. Kenyon.
Attacking well
Just keep
here.
hold of the ball
Great
until
ball.
we've got people back. Or Verdane could take a shot and bang it bottom left.
Put them in front.
Dab on them, Verdane. Dab on them. I didn't honestly expect that shot to go in.
They've come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except
An
the opposition
unexpected
is enjoying
goal.
this.
It's
By
not
Verdane.
often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure.
I'll bring on Lang next time I get a chance because Deacon's had a good game. Both our strikers have scored now. Look at that. Reece Deacon dabbing with his strike partner. Pretty similar to his first goal in the European International Cup, that one there.
We
Bottom
restart the
left.
game 2-1.
Another lead now for Morecambe. Hopefully we can hold on.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Anticipate. The
Oh,
equaliser
no.
here.
No, please. Don't, just not just after scored.
Oh, that's great defending.
Oh, we've got it away. Just about.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke
Wilding's
free.
not really controlled that
was a
well, but
foul.
it's
The
come to
referee's
Rose.
allowed the game to go on. He's entitled to do that.
Tried to continue it onto Deacon. I didn't realise there was going to be another defender there.
He's gone out for a throw.
Good interception.
Well, it's going to be a substitution.
Apparently I can't do quick subs if it goes up for a throw, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in here. I'm going to bring on both our strikers. Because the two we've had up top have scored already, they've had decent games. Both of them have had decent games. Deacon probably with the better game, but Vidane made some chances.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal. that
Reece
put his
Deacon and
team in
Vidane
the
Oliver
lead.
coming
They
off.
hold that lead.
McGurk and Lang coming on for the final 10.
They could pose some danger now.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Wildig. Oh, I'm trying to play it through, it's been blocked.
Into the attacking third.
It's a good cross.
There's a good cross, deep back post, and it's not fully away. Brown Sword bringing it out, and Brown Sword going on a run. Lang has been spotted here, ahead of his marker. Oh, it's a good
Easy for the
catch.
goalkeeper there.
Headed there. Oh, come on, we can hold
Fantastic
on.
game, this, and it's going to go right down to the wire.
I better be able to hold on. I mean, even if I don't, even if I concede, it still should be us going through.
What a miss.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser that was. And I think the tension got to him, tightened up.
Tension did get to him, and he did tighten up. It's another substitution. How many people can they sub? I just call them FCC because that's an abbreviation. Why would we call them CZJ?
That pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball.
I don't know. CZJ sounds better than FCC, to be
What
honest.
a good
The
interception.
FCC. That reminds me of the Eminem song.
And the referee has chosen
Oh, come on, McGurk. We need
four
some
men.
pace, man.
Lang.
Can't just be lounging.
He's given possession
It's an
away
important
here.
game. Maybe the most important of a, well, it actually is the most important of the pre-season, unless we count the semi-finals and the finals. Most important of the pre-season so far. Our most important group game. Fans are getting antsy. They want us to end. As do I. Let's just clear it for good. Oh, it's blocked. The
Oh, he's
clearance is
given
blocked, but
offside.
Yeah, he's playing.
it's offside anyway.
But just needs to hold his run a touch. Manager won't be too happy with that.
Might as well just kick it as far as we can. And just be happy with the fact that I think we're qualifying for the semi-finals. Most likely are. If we're not, then questions will be raised because we're on 7 points now.
Dominated game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't. A little scoreline in the top corner of the screen is what matters more than possession.
Another victory from Morecambe side.
Well, he's had
We've got a
very
new
good
boss
game,
and they're
hasn't
doing
he?
very well. I had 7 shots with Deacon.
And I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Two-one victory. Of course, we got the first goal through No, we got the first goal through Deacon. Sorry, Stark equalised for them, but then we had Vidane, and Vidane scored. We'll see the goal again from Deacon,
That's it. Really
playing for the whole CZJ defence, finishing at bottom right. It's a very good finish by the man himself. bottom right. And now we'll see the equalising goal. It was bad defending, but Manfred Stark even. Manfred Stark strikes. He struck bottom right. Roche couldn't get down quick enough, and that's a sign of his age showing. I mean, a lot of goalkeepers play till the 40 or maybe 45 sometimes. And then the winning goal from Vidane that I didn't actually expect to go in. It was a good pass. I'm not sure he passed it off. It was number 24. I'm not sure number 24 is. We can always check the stats after, of course. And bottom left finish by Vidane. My mum's home, I think. But I think she's going out soon anyway, so. Dabbing and winning. Beautiful finish from Vidane. What's the match ratings for the game? Deacon did get the man of the match with 9, not too bad. 8.8 is for Ellison and Vidane. I told you they had good matches. Rose with 8.7 as well. Pretty decent performances all around, actually. Nobody below 6, which I guess is a good sign. But there was nobody below 6 on their team as well. In fact, Maurer with an 8.6. Don't know what he did to deserve that, but I guess he must have done something. I guess he got an assist. Who got the assist for Vidane's goal? It must have been Rose. I think Ellison was off by that time. There's the stats. We had more shots, we had less possession. Less possession is going to be a theme in this stream. Because I don't really usually get more most possession in any game. Even if I'm the best team and I'm against one of the worst teams. I might win 10-0. I'll still have less possession. Right, Romano Schmid was one of the players I was wanting to go for. Romano Schmid, the centre mid. 200k, 2.2 wage value, not too bad. Michael Lemma, 52, 100k, 1.3. I'm going to quickly take a look and see who's worth the best. Who's got the best potential out of those. Schmid goes up to 80. Kirby was another one I wanted. I think he was the main one I'm going to go for, actually. 57, I believe. I don't know what he goes up to. Kirby can go up to an 81. His potential is an 81. I don't remember who it was. Who else I had? I had Kirby. I'll have to go back through. Kirby. Lemma, where's Lemma? Lemma is a right mid, he goes to 76. I think I'm going to pass on him. I'm going to put bids in anyway. For these two. I need to go to a transfer hub. I don't know if I want to go into the cutscene for these or if I just want to... I got another message. Tournament prize money. What do I get? Money do I get for that? 264k. Pretty impressive. Right. His release clause is 580k. We can negotiate. Go for the release clause. It's a lot to spend on one player. He'll just recently join. You won't move again. Do I have 580k? It'd be the only player I'd be able to sign. I've got 935. I could get more out of this tournament if I can progress. I'm gonna go for it. It's a risk that I'm willing to take. Let's go to the transfer hub and let's pay the release clause. It's not much more than his value anyway. I feel like I'm getting screwed over a little bit here, but we'll buy him anyway. Alright, let's negotiate. Let's see what we can do here with this man. Hopefully we don't have to overpay. Our fucking boardroom looks shitty compared to the Premier League clubs ones. Welcome, great to have you both of you here finally. Please take a seat. Thank you for having us. Let's begin by talking about his role at the club. My client expects to be given a chance to make an impact as an occasional starter and come off the bench. Well, I can offer him slightly better than that actually, sir. I'll do one above rotation so they don't think I'm sorry, but look at the credit score. I don't think that's a realistic expectation. What do you mean? I mean, he asked for less than that. Right, important. My client's happy with that, and he's eager to get on the pitch and join the rest of the lads. Alright. Okay, now they're agreed on his role in the team, let's discuss the length of the contract. We'll go 5 years. Give him time to grow. What are they saying to that? He'd be looking to sign a 1-year deal. Okay. How about 2? Alright, 2's fine then. I'm not paying a lot of money just for him to have him a year. Million? 760. Actually, we'll have a release clause. Because that means if he grows really well, he goes to 760k. We're basically not getting much. 4,200 weekly. We're gonna put all that down a little bit, sir. I think you're asking for a bit much there. We'll give you 4k a week. Signing bonus can remain. We've not got that kind of money, so it'll be 20 appearances and you'll get 68k. What? I didn't fucking counter properly. I didn't counter correctly. I'm an actual idiot. Alright, whatever. We've overpaid a little bit, I believe, but he could grow well. He could grow really well. I got an achievement anyway. Brute force. Buy a player by paying his release clause. Yeah, we had to pay his release clause, which is fucking dumb, but I mean, whatever. I'm going to take a quick look at the groups, see how we finished up, and then we'll head into the semi-finals. So we've got 7 points. I'm going to look it on the stream because my party over my chat thing covers it. Rotweiss Erfurt coming through with us. CCJ are staying down, and Shamrock Rovers aren't coming through either. Let's take a look at Group B, how they went. That was a close match, a close group even. There were no draws. Both of the teams that went through had 6 points, and both the teams that didn't go through had 3. I believe we're playing second place Unterhaching because we came top of our group. I think first place second of the other group, so I think that's how it works. Anyway, I might be incorrect. And we're going to land right on a training day. Barry Rush is sold. We've got 70k for that, which means we might have to go in for a goalkeeper. For the upcoming match, Reece Deacon wants to play again. Of course he does, the greedy bastard. I'll think about it. Like I said, 9 out of 10 times they'll have their match, but I don't know if he's going to be tired or not. Before we go into this, I'm going to quick look for a goalkeeper. I'm just going to save this over so I don't lose my progress. I'm going to be doing that at the... I'll do it at the end of each game, I'll save, just so I don't lose anything. We'll go... There's a goalkeeper I want to sign, what's his name? Alright. His name's not alright, by the way. I know his name, I've just tried to find it. He plays for Shrewsbury, his name is Gregory. I don't know if he'd been brought out on the game yet. Cameron Gregory. He's got my first name, come on, we got to sign him. We'll scout him anyway, we'll shortlist him. 12 more days, I think, of scouting him. Let's take a look. Plogman for Werder Bremen is a good little pickup as well. We're going for the younger players, of course, so we'll give them time to develop. Yeah, we'll put... his contract expires in 12 months, so if we wait till January, we could get him on a free contract. It'll be a little less, and we won't have to spend any actual money. Actually, no, we can't get him on a pre-contract because it's only 23 and above you can sign pre-contract players on, which sucks because there'd be so many young players I'd love to sign a pre-contract. I think I tried to sign Rashford on a pre-contract once and I couldn't because of the age thing. He doesn't have a face, but regardless, we'll look at him anyway. I've just put a few scouting things and a few more goalkeepers on the shortlist. I'm not going to go overboard. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to go into our semi-final match against Unterhaching We're going to bring Muller off because Muller's been playing a lot and he looks fucking exhausted. For lack of a better word. We'll put Lund on in centre back. And what we're going to do... I don't want to bring off Verdane because he's good. Do you know what? I'll bench Deacon and we can bring him on later on. I want to start with a strong squad if I'm going to make it through to the final and win all this dollar. Dribbling skill challenge. Oh boy. Can't dribble with the best of them, let alone Wildig. Yeah. Thought I was coming back for more. No. Love that. Oh no, I fucked up. Oh, you little poo. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, it's off the post. I don't get another shot. I thought I could get a rebound on it. That pisses me on my toast. Oh, I've been tackled. What the f... Who said they could come so close? Go away. Go away. Sorry, sir, but you've been... I'm fucking done. I was about to say sorry, sir, you've been scored against, but I missed. I don't even know what my rating is. Have I done badly? The chat thing's covering it. Score it, go on. Oh, my fucking tits. They've fallen off. So I don't like skill games. I lose 500 every time I get tackled. I didn't realise that. I've just walked into him. No, I'm skipping this. Fuck that. I keep getting walked into. I don't know how long that actually lasts.
Well, it may be a pre-season tournament, but
Velton's
semi-finals are
Arena.
always exciting. This is the European International Cup, of course.
Yeah, a lot at stake here, Martin, which is a departure from my day when you could get fit away from the
I really want to
game.
win this, but if I don't, then at least I've gone a good way.
Put on a good show so far.
There's the bracket. There's only 4 teams, but there's the tournament bracket anyway. I've done 3 pre-season tournaments since I got in this game. Because I've done a pre-season tournament now with Morecambe. I've done 2 in Manchester United. So I'm on my 2nd season with Man United in my other career mode.
Because they have achieved results off the back of it. Defend deep, defend in numbers. And,
We've got Nizic in goal now because, of course, Rush left for Doncaster. Hopefully Nizic will play as well, if not better, than Barry Rush. There's the squad for Interhashing. I don't even know any of them. I couldn't even tell you any of them. There's a Muller, there's a Wells Muller, there's a 2 Mullers and a Wells Muller. But can't really tell you any of the rest.
We were here for a Champions League final in 2004. Porto
look at the huddle.
The first really unveiling of Jose Mourinho on the Champions League stage. He'd won the UEFA Cup as it was the season before.
Don't talk about Jose Mourinho.
And he took his bow and bowed out.
It's a lovely ground, I must say. Enjoy visiting it.
Lost
every
2-0
time,
to
and
Tottenham yesterday.
Really good support here.
I don't want to talk about Jose Mourinho. If I was still friends with Soldier, then he'd be bragging about how Spurs beat Man United. Finally, we're not kicking off a game.
We are at the start of the match.
It's fine with me, but I still don't want to lose.
In quickly.
It's not I don't want to lose, now it's I can't lose, because we're actually in the knockout rounds. We've got 2 more games to be victorious in. And then we'll get extra money, which is what I need, but they've gone through on goal, and I don't want them to go through on goal, and they've taken a shot and they've missed. Okay, good. That was pressure at the beginning.
He's kicking himself. He can't believe he's missed from so
Can't believe I completely fucked that, but I did. It wasn't me who fucked up. I don't know what I'm saying. He can't believe he fucked up, but he did. You get to see my new goalkeeper. Well, my new #1 goalkeeper. in action since our other goalkeeper left for 105k. Kirby's in now. We could probably sell on Wildig.
Now Campbell. Crafting the through pass.
I wouldn't mind selling off Wildig now. Oh my god, my left back has just done the dribble of the century and almost scored a goal. Okay. Oh, Verdane. Come on, sir.
Miller.
No. No. Just so you know, as soon as we lose a pre-season, as soon as we lose and get knocked out of the tournament, or as soon as we win the tournament, that's the end of the stream. And I'm not sure what that goalkeeping was, but I'm not going to complain. 1-0. Wildig has run through. That's why I don't want to sell him.
Both managers' approach to this game.
But it's a 1-0 lead from Morecambe. Good bit of passing. Who else but Verdane with the assist? And a finish from Wildig. The goalkeeper was flummoxed. But it's bottom left by Aaron Wildig.
Oh, look at the manager.
Android
He
Narga's
works
online,
hard
ladies and
on his
gentlemen.
team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
3 goals now for Wildig in the European International Cup. I've been invited to a party by Android Narga. I don't think he knows that I'm streaming. I don't think he would care if I did. If he did know. So I did the Royal Rumble one the other day and he was talking about that. So Green Jelly Pingu's online. Everyone's fucking coming online.
Nice bit of interplay.
Hopefully they'll go play Monster Hunter together and I can just concentrate on my stream. Because Monster Hunter Worlds come out and they both like it, and now Fred's invited me to a party. Can I just be left alone to stream? Jesus Christ. Fleming. Been played through.
Well, that's where the free part of the pitch is, in the wide areas.
Back post, header. That's actually worked. That's actually worked. I believe that's Bruff with the goal.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly
From
one of
struggling
those.
to get through the group in the first match against Shamrock with a draw, to smashing effort,
Well, he might be a
to
defender
just
by
getting
name,
past
but he's got an
CCJ,
attacker's
and now we're
instincts,
2-0 up
as
in
this
15
shows.
minutes
Well, his
against
teammates are all over him. They know
Hunter.
he's capable of
Oh,
doing
I'm
that. I
not
think
going
he
to try
did
to
plenty of
pronounce
times
it.
in training, but this
Hunter
one's
Hatching or
valuable.
something. I don't remember exactly. But I'm proud of the way we've started this game. Patrick Bruff, the left back of all people, has put us 2-0 up after the first goal by Wildig.
Restarting at 2-0.
2-0 now.
Now Paulo da Silva.
And Hunter Hatching passing it around the back.
Attacking now.
Going forward with it. Shimmer. Hine.
Teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
I think over the next few days I'll be alternating career mode and showcase mode. And then
Good vision.
maybe I'll just... Oh, they've scored. It's a very nice finish as well. But yeah, I'm going to be alternating showcase mode and career mode. So tomorrow it'll be the second part of Best Friends Bitter Enemies. Day after it'll be episode 2 of the Road to Glory career mode. And so on and so forth, you get the picture. But if you guys want to see any other games, I want to try and get another Telltale game. Like I said, I was thinking again, Life is Strange. Possibly. And then when Walking Dead comes out this year, I think it's going to be the last one. The last Walking Dead game. I'll play that definitely. I'm going to wait till all the episodes are released for it. I don't want to play an episode at a time because it'll just take too long. Unless you guys, of course, want me to. Then I don't mind. But
Off we go again. 2-1.
I feel like it'd be long. Haynes scored a goal for them now.
Fleming.
And it's now 2-1 inside 20 minutes. This has been goal filled so far.
Attacking third.
I don't think it's going to stop. Fleming has received the ball on the right.
Put into
It's in the mid.
It's in. One moment for them.
I don't have words. I don't have words on what to say right now. Straight to that corner flag. Stomp that. Verdane has made it 3-1. Andrew has called me a pleb master. It's all going well.
Defenders seem to lose the concentration almost.
That's a
They
brilliant
saw it
cross.
coming
And
from
he's
a long way out.
just
When you look at the defender
got
on
it. The
his heels
goalkeeper
and you look at the
slipped.
goal scorer,
And Verdane
he
managed to
was on his
finish it.
toes.
3 goals now in the European International Cup for Verdane. 3-1 inside 22 minutes.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game.
I don't know how to feel right now. There's been a lot of goals in a little amount of time. I may have to switch this up to world class sooner than I thought. I was going to switch it up after the first season. But it might be sooner than the first season. Every time I switch up to world class though, I go on a losing streak. I think I'm offside there with Campbell. I'm not. I'm not offside with Campbell. I've still got the ball. Oh, unlucky. I legit thought I was offside there. I was waiting for the flag to be shown, and when it wasn't, I was like, ah, poo. I've actually got a chance to score, and I fucked up. I say ah, poo as if I don't swear ever. I do. Verdane put it over the top to Campbell. I don't care if he's tiny. Oh. Maybe we should have given Kirby the start in this game, but I'm going to let Kirby start the final. I mean, I did pay enough for him, so he's going to be a lot of game time. He can grow, apparently he can grow to, his potential is low 80s, so I'm hoping 60, 70 maybe at the end of the 2 seasons we have, and it's 4-1. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I've got my earphones, I've got my game playing through my earphones, and it's pretty loud through my earphones. I can still hear my dog.
It's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead. Well, it's great when a plan comes together.
And I was right, I was hearing my dog, she's barking.
With the way his team are playing.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided
wow.
affair. Look at the scoreline.
4-1. This reminds me of when I was Man United and I was playing Plymouth in League Cup, I think it was, and I won 9-1. Plymouth scored the first goal and it was 1-0 to them, and I just went and like, fuck it, score 9, and I did. I wasn't intending to score 9, it just sort of happened. Maybe professional is too easy. But I did have actually a challenging first season with Man United. I won the league by about 5 points, so it was semi-close. Spurs kept on winning their games and I kept on winning mine basically, but still. Oh, that's a terrible shot. What the fuck is he doing there? Melon. He's fucked that completely. Might as well put your penis in it. Yeah, Fred and Craig have gone on Monster Hunter, so as expected. Nazic has cleared it. Oh, please, 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 please. Mitchell Rose, continue the... Okay. Oh, it's a free kick. Okay, I was wondering why he just suddenly stopped. Han and Hain are on the other team. We've got 3 Mullers, or 3 people with Muller in their name. We've got Han and Hain. Not many varieties of names, is there? He scored it this time, though. He fucked up last time, but he's finished it. Oh, come on, Nizic, you're not proving yourself.
I love to see that. Don't have to whack it from that kind of position. Just side-footed home.
I might have to sign Rush back in January. Of course, I've got a few goalkeepers being scouted, and following, if we get to the final, following the final, we'll get some downtime before the league season starts. So I have plenty of time to scout for goalkeepers. See if anyone can fill the shoes of good old Barry Rush. I don't know how long he was at Morecambe for. Maybe he had been at Morecambe his whole career and I've just fucked that up. But Dane with a header, I think he's beaten actually by a defender who managed to play it back to his goalkeeper. One of the Mullers, throwing it to the other of the Mullers. And the third guy with Muller in his name is a centre-back called Wells Muller, or Wise Muller, or Witz Muller. I don't remember. I haven't really been paying full attention. 4-2 at half-time. Maybe even 4-3, who knows? This has been a wacky game.
Here's a chance to attack.
I mean, Morecambe have been scoring... I think I've scored 11 goals with Morecambe since the start of this. Which is kind of mad, when you think about it. I've scored 2 against Shamrock, 3 against Erfurt. Fuck, I was too busy trying to think, I didn't realise where I was running.
Very good first half here. Probably
Trying to think now.
better
2 against...
Look at that scoreline at the break.
Yeah, I think they punched above the weight.
2 against
actually.
Shamrock,
They've,
3 against Erfurt,
overachieved, if anything,
2
top
against
class.
CCJ, and now 4 against this Unterhaching team. So that's 11. Please tell I've done my maths correctly, I'm not embarrassing myself.
Coming on, lovely, incisive pass. It could be a chance.
There's going to be a lot of goals to watch back in the end. And the other game's 1-1, so I think I know what game I'd rather be fucking watching. So look at the stats actually, I want to see. See what I mean? We can be in control, we can be winning, we'll still have less possession. I'm not possession. I always seem to have less possession unless I'm playing against one of my friends.
Everyone's settling
Even
back
then,
in their
I still
seats.
sometimes have less
Second half is
possession.
underway.
Usually I make the most of the possession I have and make chances. Other teams just like pass it around and try and play keep ball. I go forward and just make chances immediately. I don't waste time with it. Which is probably why I always end up having less possession. Which is, I'm not too bothered about. Possession isn't really an important thing if you've got goals. If you've got more goals than your opposing team, like I have at the moment. There's still a whole second half to play, so there's plenty more time to get some goals.
They could pose some danger now.
Speaking of which,
Made the challenge
okay, they
well.
fucked up. I think I blocked it. I think I blocked it enough at least.
What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
What I like about him, he's got that short back lift. He shoots
Oh, it's a goal
quickly
kick. I
before the
thought
keeper
I
can get
blocked
set,
it.
and
I
that's
guess
how
I
he got
just
his
made
goal.
him fuck up his shot. I guess that works too. Regardless, it's a goal kick, and Nizic with his weird haircut is going to be taking it. "4-2 advantage here from Morecambe in the 50th minute. Still 40 to play.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has
We're
done
controlling
well.
it.
He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Got himself a
Controlling the
goal.
play.
He does need a little bit of a helping hand.
They still need 2 goals. We are in the lead. If they get us 2 goals and make it 4-all, I might cry.
Moving
I
forward.
low-key feel like they're going to do
Danger
it
to
as
the
well.
opposition now they're here. Got his shot off
Oh,
Well, that could be
just
an important
wide.
moment. That
Hayne
would
trying to
have
get his second of the match.
back in the match.
Well, they hadn't had too many chances, and I think that miss could cost them in
Right
this
wing
game.
back for the left back, yeah, because that makes total sense. 100% sense. Goal kick for Nizic now, once again. Hopefully it's not like the game where we won 3-0, because in the game where we won 3-0, at the end, in the final 10 minutes, if you guys weren't here, if you guys have watched the whole video up to this point, you'll know. If you guys weren't here, we got molested with shots for the last 10 minutes, and we couldn't get it out of our area, and eventually we did, and the Danes fucked that up. I could tell immediately as soon as they shot that, it was going to be a mess up. What's the point in bringing on left-based players for right
Yeah, he was
side-based
involved
players?
in most things that were good here for
This
his
game's not
team.
thinking
Top
that it's
class.
brain, is it? Goal kick for Unterhaching now, and I need to remember to bring Deacon on because he wanted the game, and I can't be bothered with, oh, I'm sorry, I know you're the boss and everything, but you should have played me. I'm glad that we got the win and anything, but I feel like we would have got a bigger win if you'd played me. I don't want that shit, so I'm just gonna, I'll bring him on maybe 80th minute, just so he's played. Just so it satisfies his fucking taste buds. Oh, Campbell has been tackled, even though he wasn't the one I was intending to pass for in the first place. Kenyon tried to come across, it hasn't worked. It's a shot and it's a very good save from Nizic. He's pulling out saves like that. He can be first choice.
The manager's decided he wants to let the player have a great
Can
individual
I
reception, which you wouldn't get
have a
at the
good?
final
Right.
whistle.
Okay. I'll take
He's,
that.
getting an
I was
ovation
looking at a
as the
good
substitution is
substitution
Yeah,
suggestion,
well
and
deserved too.
I do.
Strong
I said every
defending
game
man of
after
the match.
that. I don't know which game it was, but I said after every game I'd actually set up quick subs. I haven't done, and I probably won't do either. Actually, to be honest, it's just too much effort. It's better if the game suggests them because I don't really mind what the game suggests as long as it makes some sense
That's
and
a
not no
good block.
sense. I think that's a block.
It's a corner again.
I think he was heading it in on goal, but it got blocked. I don't know if Muller can even play right back. We'll bring him there anyway. I just don't know if he can play there.
He's done extremely well, and the game is at a stage where they can afford to take their man of the match
Of course,
off.
Max Muller on loan, which means we're going to be losing him at the end of the season, which sucks because he's actually a pretty quality defender. We've got Muller as well. You're damn right.
Corner played in. Here's
Uh oh,
a
it's a good
chance.
save.
Good
They might have 3 Mullers, but we've got one of our own,
That's a dreadful error.
even though he's on loan.
It's a shot now.
Oh my fucking god! I don't understand. I don't understand why the goalkeeper has the throwing length of a baby.
Get the ball back out of the net.
I could throw further than that.
Because they're closing in.
Well, much
I mean,
different
obviously, because
atmosphere
I'm saying
in
he's got
this
a throwing length of a
stadium,
baby,
it's
but
difficult to call.
I could throw further than the fucking edge of the box. Come on. I'm actually going to mess this up, ain't I? Lux has got a, well, vital goal. We'll play off his name a little bit more. Vital goal there. Morecambe was formed in 1920, nearly a 100-year anniversary. I should have done this on FIFA in 2 years, and it would have had like a 100-year anniversary. I may still. On the 3rd season of this, actually, will be the 100-year anniversary.
Well, he's shown us how to play in this position. He's got all the attributes necessary
That's a good pass.
to go all the way. Top class.
Blocked, but Vidane has got a second chance at it. Tries to set in Campbell. They're actually going to make it 4-4, aren't they? I'm not intending for it to happen. If you guys think I'm just going to script it for them to actually get it 4-4, because I want to win with the minimum of fuss and the minimum of no extra time because my players are going to get tired. But Vidane is not doing very well. He might be the one I sub off actually to have Deacon on. In fact, yeah, no, I'm going to sub him off now just so I don't forget. I know I said 80th minute, but I'm going to forget otherwise. So Deacon, you can get your little run out. If you score a goal, you might actually be able to start more games because Vidane has been. I think Vidane has scored, but the second half has been woeful.
Could be dangerous.
No, please.
Here's the shot.
Thank God.
But not very true.
Imagine if that had gone in and how many tears would fall out my eyes. Oliver is coming off. I started calling him Vidane rather than called him by his last name. But regardless, he's coming off. We're bringing on Deacon for the game time that he requested. If it's an important, basically, if it's an important game and it's a low-rated player, I will ignore the message. Otherwise, I'll give him a run out.
On to Muller.
Probably bring him on as a sub instead of starting him, but that satisfies them, so I'm not too mad. Most of these guys are, well, Deacon's a prospect, I think. Like, he'll get games every so often, like maybe once every month or something. Like, he'll get a start once every month, so it's not too concerning if he has for some game time. I promised Kirby an important role. So if I don't sell Wildig, he'll probably be switching with Wildig quite a lot. Conlon continues his run, spots Muller out wide. Of course, not a natural right back. He's come forward anyway. And now they're trying to break down the side that Muller has left exposed. And we're trying to give time for Muller to get back, but he's not getting back. And okay, we've managed to hold him off. Wildig, Campbell, back to Wildig. Oh, his touch there is embarrassing. Conlon, Rose,
Here's Thompson.
Thompson, Wildig.
And here
Oh
he goes
yeah,
with the
little
tackle.
pooey. Mitchell Rose, get that, you smelly. Yes, okay, Muller with the block. It's kind of high pressure right now because we're only one goal behind. I mean, one goal ahead, sorry. And we've still got plenty of time to fuck up, and I don't want to fuck up.
We're still
Because if I do, then my
interesting
players
to
will be
it.
exhausted
It's
for the
that
final,
close.
and I don't want that
Well,
as much as they probably will.
Cleared away by the defender. Just read the intentions of the opposition.
No,
there to
no,
make
no,
the
no, no,
interception.
unacceptable, unacceptable. Okay. It's cleared. Deacon to Campbell, back to Deacon.
Good
Campbell
vision here.
has been played a ball of dreams
Real
by
chance.
Deacon, and it's 5-3. What an insane game.
Brilliant finish. A
I'm so
wonderful
glad I
goal.
brought Deacon on. Let's get that ball.
It's a
I'm trying to get the
terrific
ball.
goal
Let
and
me
a
get the
terrific
ball. Okay,
time,
we're not
and
getting
it
the...
should
Fuck it, we're not
sail
getting the
away.
ball. Let's just dab. I'm not even allowed to dab anymore. I'm just running away. I wanted to get the ball.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance
Well,
here.
we've got another
let's take
suggestion
another
here.
look at the
A
goal.
striker coming on from midfielder. I'm not quite sure. I think we'll pass on that one.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really
5-3,
well,
ladies and gentlemen. 5-3. 4 goals for Adam Campbell. He is a sharp striker in this tournament, at least. Maybe not in the actual league when we reach it, but he's been a sharp striker in the tournament regardless.
We start again.
Odds
5
on
goals
us
to
going
3.
into like the Carabao Cup or the
Now
what's the
Paulo
other
da
one?
Silva.
I don't remember what the other one is. The FA Cup, that's it. I don't know how I didn't remember that. Odds on us going into the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup against a Premier League team like Chelsea or something, and we have to fucking defeat them. I was gonna say Johnson's Paint Trophy, but
On the attack
I don't think
here.
I don't think it's called that anymore, and B,
The added time will be
they're
4
only
minutes.
like League 1 and League 2 teams, I
Quickly
think.
when they get possession.
This is how
I
they
didn't
look
pass
to
to him.
play on the
No,
break.
ref,
Looking for
fucking
open
ignore that. I didn't. Oh,
Wants
I
to
didn't
play
try to
on
pass
the
to him.
shoulder
I'm gonna
of the
spank
last
him, man.
defender.
I'm not.
He's
But
just got to get it right. It's all
I
about
passed it
timing.
up to Deacon, and the game was like, no, you're not. You're not passing up to Deacon. What do you mean?
He's quicker than them.
God damn it. Okay. Well, I think with 2 goals in the lead now, this has been a wacky game. 5-3. It's the most we've conceded in a game, but it's also the most we've scored in a game. So I'm taking it as a positive and a negative. Call it pegative, because that sounds like a cool word. I don't know what the defence will do. I think they've fallen asleep, gone for a little nap time. And it's still possible that I could fuck this up. You know what? You know what, Ellison? Oh, I was trying to put Ellison at centre back, but I took too long with the decision. I think everyone's just fucking given up, falling asleep. If they equalise and make it 5-5, controllers will be thrown across rooms. Usually you get this possibly in a match. You know how you get 2 legs in like some cup tournaments? You'd be lucky to get a 5-4 in that. But this is 5-4 in 1 game. Muller's scored. One of the Mullers has finally got a goal. Oh boy, what a fucking match.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest.
Yo, I'm just gonna pass it around the back. It doesn't even matter. It was the last action of the game.
Is how it's finished here. The final whistle has just
Fucking hell.
And they've done it. They've got through the semi-finals and they are in the final.
It's wonderful feeling. I can vouch for
We're in the
that.
final.
Look at the players down
In
there,
the
they are ecstatic.
most wacky of ways. I'm going to use wacky as the word because 5-4 is an insane scoreline.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but
Campbell with
couple of
2 goals. I
here
believe
have won the
Verdane
match
got
for his
1.
team.
Wildig got 1 and Bruff got 1. Hain, Han, Lux and Muller scored for them. And we're about to see all the goals again, so that's going to be fun.
Well, that's where the
Fucking hell, alright. Does it even show all the goals? It doesn't even let me watch all the goals. Is there a way to watch all the goals? Is there a way to see all the goals, or can I actually not? I don't think I actually can. The most I can see is 6. I could restart that match, but I'm not an idiot. Alright, we'll watch all the goals we're able to watch then. One of them is Bruff's. Back post header. We don't get to see Wildig's, which is unfortunate. But Bruff with a lovely, solid back post header.
A thumping effort.
jumping on the barrier. You should be proud. It might be the only goal you get in this tournament, unless I start in the last game. Oh, they get four. Okay, no, they get all 4 of their goals shown, and I get 2 of mine, and I scored 5. There's a bit of a screw job here. Is it because we're in Germany? Is that what it is? There's a nice bottom left finish anyway, regardless, by Hayne, but I've been a bit screwed here actually. I thought if I want to watch all their goals. Only 2 of our 5 goals are on the match highlights. Look at that, we're 4-1 up at that point. And then there's Han, or how do I pronounce it? I'm going to say Han. Or Hagen. I can't say Hagen. It won't be Hagen, will it? Han with the goal. You know, after we scored 2 more. Just saying. And then Lux. There's a terrible throw. We got punished for it. Lux getting the goal. We didn't score any between the time that they scored their second and their third. So I suppose I'm okay with that. Right, okay. And now the final goal of the match, I believe. Was it the final goal of the match? I think it was. The final goal of the match for us. It missed out one of their goals, actually. I think. Yeah, it missed out one of their goals. Okay. But Campbell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Somersault, front flipping over the goalkeeper. Oh no, it didn't miss out one of their goals. They're gonna get fucking Muller's goal. I forgot about that actually. I thought something was missing. But it was a nice finish anyway, bottom right by Muller. Good passing play, to be honest. My defence had fallen asleep. It was a good passing play, putting it bottom right, past Nizic. But one time you put Nizic in goal, he concedes 4. I think we might need a new goalkeeper, ladies and gentlemen. And after the final, which we have progressed to, after the final of the European International Cup, we'll start bidding for goalkeepers. Anywho, any win and anyway, we're going to be facing FC RWE. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, that's the one we had in our group. I think that's Erfurt. The one that we beat 3-0, the one that I was talking shit about. I'm pretty sure it was those that we beat 3-0. I'm pretty sure it was the one I was talking shit about. And how they had like 10 shots at the end of in the last 10 minutes. Yep. We're against our group rivals. Okay. Did a bit of training here on... I have to do it on Nizic actually. I want my goalkeeper in tip-top form. Tip-top performances from Nizic. That's not Nizic. That's Nizic. Might as well just put as much on him as we can. Yosson's actually... He actually could grow to a semi-decent player. Maybe 60s. Nothing above that. Jordan, we're actually going to train a little bit as well. He could possibly grow to 60s as well. At least I'm hoping so. It's a matter of hope and expectation, if I'm quite honest. Okay, so Nizic just hit 59. Yossin further for 52. Jordan getting close to 51. 3 off his messages, which means probably got a transfer offer. Oh no. Press conference. Thank you for playing me, boss. No worries. You know, we're going to do the... I'm trying to get to the... Thank you. I'm going to do the press conference because it's the final... final match. We'll motivate Morecambe because we need to win this final. And the prize money, we've got 396k more. That's very nice as well. Especially if we need to sign a goalkeeper. Any more transfer offers before the game? Doesn't look like it. Never mind, I fucking spoke. Cheltenham Town have interest in purchasing Andrew Fleming for 165k. You know what? Yeah, it might break down. Regardless of whether it does or doesn't, I'm not too fussed, but I will have to bring in a backup centre mid because we are pretty low on centre mids. Save over, of course, as always. We're going into the final game of the stream. And the final game of the European International Cup, actually, as well. I want to play my best squad. Nobody's requested game time in this match, which is good because they wouldn't fucking get it because this is an important game. Like, see if someone like, I don't know, Bransford was like, oh, can I get a game? It would be a no, because I need my best players, regardless of if they're a little bit tired. I'm sorry, Muller, you're going to have to play this one through. I put Lavelle on the bench, so maybe give him a run out. I haven't actually... There's a couple of players I haven't played. In fact, I think I've played with everyone. That sounds really dirty. I haven't played with Jordan because he's only positions right mid, so you won't be getting many games unless I decide to switch formation up, like I said. I'm half tempted to start Deacon, you know, because Campbell's tired. I'm not going to start Deacon. I'll start McGurk. And we'll have Campbell on the bench. Headley can come on the bench as well. Actually, is it Thompson or Ellison that can play centre mid? It's Ellison. Alright, Ellison can stay on the bench, then Thompson can fuck off if he's not playing wider striker. Final match. 19th of July 2017. We're back in time here. 2 days after my 19th birthday. I'm not doing this defending skill challenges because I'm an embarrassment at them. Look, he'll just dribble around me and they'll probably, yeah, see what I mean? My dog started barking. I don't know what relevance it has. Just telling you guys, you know? Keeping you updated on the dog doesn't shut the fuck up situation. Alright, press menu button to play. Let's go into the final. Big game.
Well, it's very much the way of pre-seasons these days.
Veltins Arena, Rot-Weiss Erfurt from Germany against Morecambe from England, the bottom league of England. We're going to do this, we're going to win now, we've gone the whole way, we can't lose in the final, come on. Especially to a team you've beaten 3-0 in the group. That'll be embarrassing as fuck. I mean, it'll probably happen now, I've said it, but... Take a quick drink while the teams are working out. I think we're going to get a full presentation thingy here.
Which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about. And a new signing today.
He better grow well now that I fucking signed him.
Yeah, I thought they'd looked a bit
for 580k.
in midfield previously, and he's a creative player as well.
Of course, our centre attacking mid spot is well stocked up now. Kirby and Wildig. Where did I put Wildig? Yes. Oh fuck!
We'll get some service, but,
did I put Wildig in the? If I put Wildig in the reserves, I'm gonna kick myself. Oh, legitimately on toast. I need to pay full attention instead of part attention. But regardless of whether I pay full attention, part attention, or hell, even no attention, this is the match.
Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option.
They've got a 4 defence. They've got Justin Bieber back up front. We need to fucking stop him. I feel like if Bieber scores, we need to forfeit the match. I'm not going to, but I feel like that's what we should do. If I wasn't serious about its Road to Glory career mode and I was just fucking around, I probably would do that. This isn't fair, because it's a German official, the other team's a German team. I feel like we've been racist, did. We're going to get to kick off the final, though. If you pen any decisions against me, just because we're English and we're against a German team, and you're German too. If you have any fucking alliances with these guys, I'm going to be upset. But I think we've had German referees the whole tournament, so... Oh, come on. Let's score an early goal in the final. Oh, you noob. It's a good clearance. My dog still
His
isn't
own
sharp
talent
yet.
here to keep the ball, and he has got some support
Oh,
if he
Dak
wants
with the
to just lay it
clearance.
off.
Justin Bieber. Legit, I might sign him just because he's called Bieber, and then just never play him in games. I think I've wangled the goal kick there by hitting it off him. Fleming could be leaving. You're damn right. I've accepted the bid because it's more than what he's worth, and more than what my assistant said I could get for him. It's a strong bid.
Yeah, in this day and age, it does take a long time. Agents get involved, all sorts of things to sort out, but it sounds to me.
And now it's a goal kick for Niz. Of course, after this, leading into August, we'll be looking at goalkeeping options and then ending the stream. I'm going to end it on the 1st of August because, of course, I'm doing a month at a time. If you guys don't know, I'm doing 1 month per stream. I'm going to fucking concede. I'm panicking. Oh, my goalkeeper. No, I didn't mean to press Y. I was trying to pass it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Bit of a panic there, and he's fucked up that cross or pass or whatever. Just giving it straight to my goalkeeper. See, that's the throws I'm expecting from a goalkeeper, not the ones that were on the edge of the box and led to one of their goals last game. Not this team, but the team we're playing against. I know what I'm on about, I'm just not good with words.
Good forward play from them.
Which means I end up rambling like I'm doing right now. And making no sense. Regardless, Rudiger. It's not the Rudiger you think, the one from Chelsea. It's a different Rudiger. Try to sneak in, but it's blocked. Daniel Bruckner. Well, he's 36, so he's probably, yeah, close to retiring.
But, you know, you need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
The corner now for Erfurt. Played these guys once already. We know how they play. They play terribly because we beat them 3-0. But no, in all seriousness, they've got an injury. I think we might have to, guys. I think we might have to stop the match. Guys, one of your players is injured. I'm trying to kick it out to be nice.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Stopping the play. Fair play from Morecambe there, but I should get a fair play award for that. I think he's properly injured. We'll never find out what injury he has because he's not. We're not going to get to check because I don't think we can. I think we know the check injury list from the same league as us. Oh, I think he clashed heads and Nizic did hurt his knee and he's glitched a little bit there. I think that glitch might hurt him more than anything. So an early substitution sucks when a player gets injured. I remember when I was younger and I was playing FIFA games, like I wanted to get players injured. I wanted to get all the good players injured so they wouldn't play, but now you grew up and you realise that it sucks if you're injured because you can't actually play the thing that you want to do. You can't do the thing that you love. I might be offside. I am offside. Just that little bit. Half a yard offside. It's Campbell.
I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Okay. It's a strong pass. I don't know why no one was marking Razik. Even if we do lose the final, I think we've performed very well. And we've got quite a bit of money from this league. If we're going to get some from Fleming's sale as well, that puts us up to $1 million, which gives us good enough money for a decent goalkeeper and a decent centre mid replacement. I think we've done pretty good business so far. Oh my god, that almost snuck in. I thought that was wide, and then I slowly realised it was trickling in. I'm glad Nizic realised, because I fucking didn't. That was slowly curling in. Actually, I think it might have bounced off the post. But Nizic was not taking any fucking risks on that one. Pulling out the save. Doing a good job with it. And a corner now, like once again. For Erfurt. That's a fucking banger of a shot. Banged it well off the pitch, is where he banged it. Tried to set out for himself for the volley. And apparently we're playing fucking rugby instead of football because he has hit that way over. I don't want to get cocky because it's still 0-0, but their shooting isn't promising to begin with. I can't say anything. I don't think I've had a shot, so if I have, then I probably didn't do very well with it. It's not memorable. Low-key thinking I should have put Deacon on the bench. regardless of his rating, he's been a pretty solid player throughout this tournament. Vidane is in space, but he's being marked. Campbell's also being marked. But maybe he can beat his man. He has beat his man, but he's fucked it up. It's come straight to McGowan though. Vidane. Cross to Campbell. That's beautiful play by Morecambe. I'm not sure I didn't know if I was going to make it across, but Vidane has pulled off a peach of a pass there to Campbell, who's banged it bottom right. I keep saying banged it. It's kind of dirty, isn't it? He's placed it bottom right. It's incredible.
He was there, right place, right time.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over.
Could have been
again,
missed, but it was a good finish.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Oh, I didn't start fucking Campbell. I'm an idiot. I started McGurk and I put Campbell on the bench because he was tired. Oh boy, I'm a fucking embarrassment of a manager. McGurk anyway with the goal.
So
yeah, about that. They both. I think their both first names are Adam. That's kind of why I got confused. I'll put it down to that. But regardless, whoever scored it has put us 1-0 up in the European International Cup final, and it might be for nothing. But that's good covering by Brough. Fleming could be on his way out of the club. This could be his final game. If I get terms agreed with, I don't remember what club it actually was now, offhand. But they offered 165k for him. And if they manage to agree terms with Fleming, we'll be losing him. We'll have to buy a backup centre mid. The quality of Fleming. Or maybe, I think youth squad reports come out at the start of each month, so at the start of next stream, we'll be seeing some youth squad reports come through, hopefully. And maybe there's a good player among the youth squad, because, of course, remember, if you didn't see at the start, our objectives, we had to get a youth player from out the youth academy. He has to play 50% of the games next season, in the second season. But if we did it in the first season, we've actually accomplished it sooner than the game wanted us to. Apart from that, our objectives are pretty lenient, except for the financial one, where it's impossible, because I need to have somehow have about 2.4 million funds as profit. That's more than what I start with, and I don't think my players are worth a lot. That's an incredible save. That could be going top bench for Bianchini. That was almost in. Oh, it might have actually hit the crossbar, I'm not entirely sure, but again, Nizic was not taking any chances. He wants to prove himself. He wants to prove that we don't need a new goalkeeper. McGurk has got space. He's been closely marked. It's fallen to Vidane, who's skilled around. Oh, he's too many people there. And Kirby was going to chase. Realised it would have been a corner, so he decided against chasing. Do you want me to sub someone at 41 minutes?
Yeah, I thought this was going to creep in just under the bar, but not quite.
I don't think... It wasn't a save from Nizic, because if it had been a save, it would have been a corner, but it was a goal kick. My brain is actually off now. I've been streaming for so long, once you stream for about 2 hours or something, your brain switches off and you just lose all brain cells. But I've been going for nearly 3 hours now, it's 2 hours 50. And we're coming towards the end. These FIFA streams will vary in length, depending on how many games I have, obviously. If I have, it also depends on the transfer window. If I don't have a transfer window to work with, they might be a little less longer, but the transfer is going to take up some time outside of the game. So if there's like 7 or 8 games maybe in a month, which sometimes there is, sometimes FIFA likes to pile games on you, it could be 4, maybe even 5 hours, but the most I'd say is probably about 4.5 hours. Which is a lot, but you can watch it more than one sitting, I suppose. McGurk took one extra touch that I didn't actually want to take, and Cluin has just managed to save that with his foot. Still could have been converted by McGurk, but it wasn't. Our corner for Morecambe here on the stroke of half-time. Rose with the delivery. Back post to Max Muller. Winard needs to beat Bieber to this, and he has done. Yeah, he has done. Questionable. Fleming. Fleming, can he get his last goal in the Morecambe shirt? No, it's saved well. Rose. McGurk. Oh, it's blocked. I think it's going to go for half-time instead of a corner. Oh no, he's given the corner regardless. Alright. Thought my name got called, that's why I went quiet, but it didn't. His foot went through the ball, ladies and gentlemen. He's a wizard. Anyway, Rose, whether he's a wizard or not, is delivering this in the middle. It's gone past every single body. Winard going to try one last delivery in the mid. Oh, McGurk almost beat Cluin to that. It's going to be half-time off this goal kick. Solid half, we've got the lead. It's not a commanding lead, but it's a lead anyway.
It's been an excellent first half of a very good pre-season tournament. This is the final, of course, of the European International Cup. Alan Smith, your verdict on the first half?
Well, the team in the lead has played football of the kind that we've seen so often from them and taken their goals really well. Still a chance.
As we've taken their goals, we've got one. Taking our goal.
And in it goes.
But look at that. That could have been a goal for them. They had 4 shots, but we've not even got a single one on target. No wonder we're winning. If we've got any of them on target, I think we might have had issues. Muller looks exhausted. In fact, I think we're going to bring Muller off for Lavelle. I'm going to bring off Fleming for Headley as well, actually. Ellison's the one that plays centre mid, right? Yeah. Does Kirby play centre mid? No, he's cam only. I feel like we've been shafted with him, to be honest. 580k. I mean, should have been able to pay 200k for him. I don't know why they wouldn't let him for less than the release clause, but I guess it makes sense, kind of, to get the most money. We did spend a lot on him, so he better grow as I want him to.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
I don't know if you pronounce it Naya or Nia, but I'm going to pronounce it Naya.
Tried to tackle here, and he's
His
done
first
that.
name is what I'm on about, by the way. Kirby on to Vidane. Oh, Vidane's been tackled. If we do need, if it does go to 1-1, like I feel like it might right now, it's well defended actually by McGowan. But yeah, if it does go to 1-1 and we need a goal and Vidane is unable to score it, we've got Campbell waiting on the bench. And if McGurk can't score either, obviously. McGurk was the one with the goal so far. There's a reason we're 1-0 up.
Alan, the first 45 minutes with his new club, how do you think he's done?
I think I maybe should have signed Kirby on loan, to be honest. And then possibly thought about possibly thinking about signing him on a permanent next season, but we've bought him now. Hopefully he'll grow the way I want him to. Try to spot a run from either McGurk or Oliver. Oliver was running through, marked by 2 or 3. I think McGurk only marked by 1, but that 1 managed to get the ball. Plus McGurk was closer than Vidane, so it was an easier pass. Headley has fucked that up. And it's a very good chance now that has been defended well by Lavelle, the man who came on for Muller at half-time. Muller exhausted. He's going to get a break now till the start of the League 2 season. Come on, let's hold on to this W. That's a bad shot. Another off-target effort.
Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now.
I wonder how that injured guy is. Probably on his way to hospital now, getting an examination. Either that or in the trainer's room. Getting a lift home in the car. Going along the autobahn at about 300 miles an hour. Slow down, slow down. No, we need to get you home. You are ill. I shouldn't mock German people. I'm trying to do a German accent, I'm not trying to mock them. Anyway, Vidane Oliver, it snuck through. It's gone wide. I thought it was going to sneak through past the goalkeeper and go in, but it did not. I'd love to go to Germany, you know. I bet Germany's a really cool place.
Possession changes feet.
Like, I think I've been through it, but I've never been to it. If you get what I mean. Like, I've never stopped there. We drove through it on the way to Italy. It might have been. I might be getting confused. It's probably Belgium I'm thinking of. But I was asleep, so I'm not gonna lie. Don't remember what my parents said, and it was 4 years ago now. Holy shit! Since I went to Italy, but yeah, I think we drove through Germany. But I've always wanted to go to it. It'll be a cool country to visit. Anyway, try to ice lick my opponents because I don't want to fucking lose to them.
He's got support here.
Think about this, there's a load of German clubs. I think I'm the only English club in this, and I might just win the tournament unless I fuck it up like I just fucking did. What the fuck is Kenyon doing? I'm pissed off now. I try to be nice about Germany. You know what? Fuck Germany. God damn it.
That's the end of the heroics. At least.
What the fuck was this by Kenyon? Where the hell was he going?
Left exposed yet again.
Yeah, the look of disgust from him and his defenders. And
Unfortunately, Nizic couldn't get down in time, but it's not his fault. Kenyon's an idiot. Kenyon, you stupid motherfucker. At least Bieber didn't score and we don't have to forfeit. Because that would have been disastrous. We might have to bring on Campbell. I don't know who they're bringing on. Bringing off Rudiger and bringing on Bastian Kurz. I'm going to fucking Kurz in a minute.
Is,
I just
level.
did.
Both sides have scored here now. McGowan.
Was holding on so well.
There's good
Kenyon made one
progress
little
with this
slip
attack.
up. Oh, come on, Kirby. Get a debut goal. Fuck yes. I'm not regretting signing him. Dab on the haters. I sound like a cringy 12-year-old. But Kirby has immediately scored
He took a chance to get in
after
there.
Airfare equalised. We don't need Campbell. We've got Nia Kirby. Look at the pace and the beautiful finish. Past Creven or Crewin. I'm not going to get his name. It's probably Creven, but it's got W, so it could be Crewin. It could be Creven because he's German. I don't know. See what I mean? Like, Nia Kirby was getting talked shit about by me and the commentators about how he hasn't had a good debut. He just pulled
And we
possibly the
restart
winning
game.
goal of the
2-1.
European International Cup out of his ass. Defensive now. Nia Kirby has just scored possibly the most important goal so far this season in his debut match.
Some potential in this move. He's on the move all the time.
Hopefully
Not
he
seeing his
signs a
interceptions.
contract extension eventually. Because I want to see him grow. I don't want to see him grow for 2 seasons and then fuck off to another club. Let's seal it. Come on, let's seal it. McGurk, come on, let's seal the deal. Oh, fucking hell. Right, cross that. Let's seal the deal. Out of position. Ellison's been tackled. It's more if I want to defend this lead that I have than I want to score another, but if I do get the opportunity to score another, then this blue, I'll take it. Oh fuck, that's actually made it. That's a very good pass. Nizic, Nizic, Nizic. I fucking don't understand. I'm spamming X to clear. And the game's like, you're just not spamming X to clear though, you liar. Now it's 2-all. Kirby's goal means jack shit. I was spamming X to clear with Winard. The game said you're not. We might have to go to extra time to decide this, and possibly, if it's penalties, we're fucked. I could take penalties, but I could save penalties, but taking penalties is an issue. Camlot has actually kept his team in the game here, and it's not something I'm happy about. You know what? I think we need to bring out a reinforcement. I know we're bringing off a sub there. It's a quick sub for our right back, but I think we need a bit of the old Campbell charm. Campbell and Vidane make a good partnership up front. So Conlon coming on for Brough, and we're going to see another sub momentarily.
Two teams brilliantly matched in this.
Am I not going to
contest.
get to my
It's level
substitution?
again.
I guess I did it too late.
Well, they've decided to
Never mind.
make a change. There's
I'm fucking taking too long to take kickoff. They're like, alright.
substitutes and one will be coming on.
Am I going to get to make my substitution? No. Oh, it's already been made. I'm a fucking idiot. I mean, that's not news to anyone.
He's coming forward with some danger.
Go on, Campbell. Finish it. See what I mean? Immediate impact. I told you if I brought him off the bench, he was going to score. And he just fucking has. That is insane.
But it's a very good goal.
I was kind of
and
BSing
deserved the
when
way
I
the
thought he
two
was going to
played.
score. I didn't know he was actually going to score. This semi-final and this final have been goal-filled. Regardless of whether Nizic has conceded 6 goals in the past 2 games, we've scored 8. And it's put us in a position to win a lot of money for extra transfers.
He's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
If I can win the final, I'll get a goalkeeper and a midfielder. If I don't win the final, I'll probably just settle for one or the other.
Very good game, 3-2.
It is a very good game. It's a very, very, very good game. And we're in the lead. And Campbell has just proved why the fuck I believe in him.
Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to.
We're going to go ultra defensive now. Final 9 minutes of play. Regardless of whether I go ultra defensive or not, if I make a mistake in defence, they're going to punish it. That time I got it away in time. Oh, come on, Verdane. Come on, Verdane.
Here's a chance to attack.
Oh, that's a beautiful run and a beautiful finish, and it sealed the deal. I was about to shout no, that's why I went because I thought no, because I thought it was going to go over or off the crossbar. But he has put that in the top right corner like a Premier League striker. That's Lukaku standard. Hell, that's Harry Kane standard. I'm only comparing him to Harry Kane because Harry Kane's top scorer in the Premier League in real life. But that's Harry Kane's standard of goal scoring. But Dane Oliver is a G. Actually, I know I said earlier I was going to put timestamps in. I feel like if I put timestamps in, I'm going to spoil the fact of whether I get through the group stages or not. So I'm not going to put timestamps in. Because, like I said, it will ruin it. If I was doing the group stages and knockout rounds as separate videos, then yeah, put timestamps in. But because I'm not, I won't put timestamps in. I'll put timestamps in future episodes because it'll be league games and stuff, and you guys can choose if you want to watch a certain league game. I don't know if Morecambe have rivals in League 2. If they do, then I'll actually check after this game. Because I want to know who their rivals are. I'm assuming Blackpool. Because they're actually in pretty close proximity. I say Blackpool, now I'm thinking about it, they're actually that close. They're somewhat close. I think they're the closest Premier League club. But Blackpool and Preston have a rivalry, even though they're not in the same league.
You can see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him.
But I think we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are the European International Cup champions. We're going to see a title ceremony. I'm searching rivals on Google now while okay, Accrington are the rivals, and apparently Morecambe couldn't beat them in 16 attempts, but in 2015 Wildig, the man fucking Wildig, managed to win it for them, according to Wikipedia. So our rivals are Accrington. I don't even remember if they're in the in the League 2 anymore, but it doesn't matter. That'll come later. What we're celebrating now is the fact that we are the European International Cup champions. Do we get... I want a championship ceremony. I don't know if we get one, but I want one. I think we are getting one. The cameras are getting prepared to take pictures. Yeah, here we go. Ellison, clapping hands. Here we go. Look at this. Silverware in our first episode, ladies and gents. I don't remember who the captain was. It should be Rose, if I didn't sub him off. And in fact, it should be Rose anyway. Oh no, it's Ellison. Ellison the captain. I suppose that's fair enough. Fuck yes, the fireworks are going off. The crowd is going off. I actually hate fireworks in real life, but I don't mind them in video games, I guess. Look at that. Ellison is going bananas with that trophy.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
The team photo, European International Cup champions. Their first stream, their first cup. there'll be a lot more to come. Trust me. Unless we promote our way all the way to the Premier League, and then we don't win the Premier League to get to the Champions League. We'll get at least one Champions League trophy. Champions League is what I'm aiming for at the end of the series. It's gonna take months, trust me, but that's what I'm aiming for. That's the full-on aim. Of course, we're not going to get to see all the goals. Oh no, we are, because there were 6. Okay, let's watch all the goals back. McGowan passing into Vidane. Vidane passing across to McGurk. Wrong foot in the goalkeeper and putting it bottom right. I'm counting it bottom right, even though it bounced up into the top right. And that was the 1-0 point. Tugai Uzan equalised for them because Kenyon was a fucking idiot. It was a nice finish regardless. Still doesn't change the fact that my defender was a spanner. Then we had Naya Kirby with an incredible run through. Well, a pass through actually, and then he just ran and then scored a brilliant finish. I was complaining about him having not a good game. It wasn't English, was it? I complained about him having a bad game. The commentators complained about him having a bad game. But regardless, he proved all the haters wrong. He dabbed on them haters, and he put us 2-1 up. And we fucked up again in defence. Camlott took advantage, made it 2-2, and this was the nail-biting point.
As has happened here. Well, you can't really blame the keeper. He did his job to initially save that shot, but that's when he needs some help. And the striker was on hand to finish.
Camlott's goal pissed me off a little. I started biting my nails, not literally, figuratively speaking. But then we brought on Adam Campbell, and immediately from kick-off, we saw the run from McGowan, I want to say. And we saw the bottom left finish, get past the defender, and putting it past the keeper. Exactly, the commentators talk about him just getting on the pitch, not touching the ball before that. First touch and the goal. I just like to point out, well actually, no, he did take the kick off. He passed it back. So, it's a bit of a lie, but... And then Oliver with a very good finish, taking it around the goalkeeper, reverse line tackle, did him like a fucking kipper. Top right-hand corner from Vidane Oliver to complete the victory. Of course, first piece of silverware. Morecambe are going to have a good future, a very good future. Forget Jim Bentley, who's the current Morecambe manager, for anyone who doesn't know. Let's play FB games, and he's going to take him to the top. McGowan definitely agreed with that 9.5, 2 assists definitely. I knew he was going to get 2 assists, but it was an all-round incredible performance. I always read out the people who get over 8, and there's a lot of them this time. Kirby with a 9.2, Vidane with a 9.1, 8.9 for our middle defender. I can't read his name. Try to remember who it is. Oh, it's Kenyon. Despite the fact that he fucked up, he still got an 8.9. 8.4 for Winard, 8.2 for McGurk, and an 8.1 for Nizic. A good all-around performance. Brough was the lowest at 6.8, but don't fucking underestimate. That was a very good performance for the entire team. And that's how Rocked Vice Erfurt did. I fucked up the pronunciation. Camlott with an 8.3. Justin Bieber got 6.8. It's pretty bad, you know. In the end, more shots, less possession. They got 2 goals and 2 shots on target, so they can be proud of that. But we are the European International Cup champions. The first time of asking. Probably do the same next season if I do pre-season friendlies next season. I'm probably going to do pre-season friendlies till I get to the Premier League and maybe even beyond that, just to get a little bit of extra dosh. Tournament prize money, 440k. You're wondering, aren't we getting $1 million? No, we're not getting $1 million because we got the money built up from the group stages, from the semi-finals and from the finals. And altogether, I think that comes up to about $1 million. I haven't been adding together, but you guys can if you want to go back through the stream and add. There you go, look, $1 million. We're going to adjust this a slight smidge because it's a bit unfair on the all wage budget. We'll put it there. We've got $1 million to spend, 4k wage budget. Most importantly, I'm saving the game now because we are the European International Cup champions. Imagine one of these days I'm going to fucking save over Man United career mode and I'm going to cry. Advance. See what transfers we get. Wait for those scout reports. Barcelona have signed Cavani for nearly 70 mil. Stupid. Of course, we need to keep up the training as well. Fleming is gone. Manuel Roffo, we've got a scout report for him, 59, 250k to buy him. He's low, but he's got good potential. What did it say on here? It said, I believe it said 81. 82 potential, which means you get good 70s. And then we've got Plogman as well. 81 overall. I mean, 81 potential. He's 58 overall. On here it says he's 57. That must be his starter rate, and he's gone up in overall already. I'm going to put bids in for both of them. Fleming's gone for 110k. That's fine. He's done good while he was here. I've got a lot to cover before we end the stream, actually. We'll do a quick training drill. We'll give some to Deacon. He's 6 foot. He's going to get some game time if he wants to, score some headers and shit. Fine. We'll put him on some dribble possession because it's always good to learn how to dribble, regardless of your position. Good to control the ball. We're going to put some finishing on him, and then Jordan, we're going to try and increase him to 51. Maybe if we fucking put good enough drills on him, we'll get 52. But I think I might be dreaming a little bit there. Regardless of whether I'm dreaming or not, he needs good stats if he's going to be the main right mid. If Ellison or Thompson, does retire, and he will be retiring. 51 overall now. He's got an A on the one I wanted him to get an A on, so that's fine. He's making good ground. Deacon, not really impressive, which is a bit upsetting. Especially when I put my faith in him. But there's a league table. Our next game, of course, will be a league fixture. And what is our first game of the season, ladies and gentlemen? We'll take a quick look. 5th of August, we're going straight into it against Cheltenham. So these are going to be our games for next month, next stream. We're going to start with Cheltenham in the league, and we're going to be at Globe Arena for that. Then we're going to away to Blackpool in the Cup. Like I said, possibly our rivals. I don't know what cup that is. Let me just check on the stream because my chat's covering it. It is the Carabao Cup, of course. And then we're going to face Lincoln in a League 2 match. We're going to be away at Lincoln. Following that will be a game back at the Globe Arena against Swindon before going away to Cambridge. And finishing off the month with another game against Lincoln. This time it'll be in the Checker Trade Trophy, formerly known as the Johnson's Paint Trophy. That'll be at home at the Globe Arena. So we'll be starting the next episode at the Globe Arena. We'll be finishing at the Globe Arena 2. Let's see what happens with these. Oh shit, I didn't put bids in, did I? Did I? I didn't. I'm a fucking idiot, ladies and gentlemen. Really wanted to hear back from them before, oh, okay. What the dicks? Can I loan him at least? Can I loan him at least? We've been shafted a little bit here, if I'm quite honest. I think we might have to stick with Nizic. Unless I can find someone else on this. Not gonna lie, I'm looking at a website because I want a good potential player in goal. Andre Gomez I could sign from Man United, but we've already got centre attacking mids out of our ass. Not as good as the ones I wanted. There is a guy from France, but I bet you he won't want to relocate because he's too fucking young. We might have to get someone for the youth system, guys. I saw a player there I'm pretty familiar with on the little scout thing on the side there. I'll just take a quick look at him once I've checked. Sonny Layton. We're gonna have to wait for the scout report to... You know what, I'm just gonna chuck a bid at them and see if they accept it. You know what? I don't give a fuck about scouting him. He might be good. It's getting really irritating, isn't it? We're gonna have to get a goalkeeper in January probably, but there's a man, bottom right, Zain Hakim. Obviously not the best, but his pace is what attracts me to him. I had him in I did a Mansfield career mode a couple of FIFAs ago, and this guy didn't have a face, but he was a pretty good player. Of course, Adamola Lookman went out to a club on loan in real life. I don't remember which club it was. They were punching above our weight a bit with him. Lucky though, we could go for a loan on him. Solve our left mid problems, even though we don't have any left mid problems because we don't have a left mid spot, but he could switch. I think he can play striker too. It was nice to have another backup striker. I'm fucking sick of this shit, where it's, oh, he doesn't want to move, or, oh, he's just been signed. It's getting really on my titties. Get so fucking irritated with this. Yairo, nah, he's probably out of our... Devon Kelly Evans. He grows pretty well. Cameron Gregory. One that I wanted to go for. Are you mad? Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go forward today and see what his stats are. This fucking game for reals. Alright. Final report. There we go. Transfer offer for Kevin Ellison. Barnet has shown interest in purchasing Kevin Ellison for a fee of 35,000. Now this is an issue. How can fucking other teams come in for my retiring players, but I can't go in for other people's retiring players? And it's a bit shitty. No, he's retiring at this club. I don't care. He's retiring with Morecambe. But how can other people go for my retiring players and I can't go for other people's? It's a bit double standard day, really, isn't it? I don't want to advance forward because I want to take a look at Gregory's stats. I bet he's one of the ones that we're actually going to be able to buy as well, isn't he? The one that... probably the worst one out the batch. He's going to be the one we can buy, isn't he? Maybe I should have looked at ages and gone for someone a bit older. As opposed to someone younger than me. Is there where I could change age? I can change age on here. Alright, let's go... Let's go... A second. Oh, it's just being awkward because my headset's falling off my head. I'm trying to change this on the thing. Let's go... 19 to 21. Search. I should search goalkeeper, but I haven't done. I want Garov. I don't care about Marco Asensio or anything like that because they're too far out of our thing, obviously. Goalkeepers. Give me a sec, bear with me, guys. Please let me sign someone that's in goal. Where is it? There's no goalkeepers on this fucking list. It's all mids. Centre backs. Oh. There's ads coming up all over the place, guys. I don't care about ad choices. I don't care about... Where am I going? You guys get to see what I'm doing. That's the thing. It's like I'm just talking to myself. I'm actually trying to look for players. I don't even know if that's worth it. No, some of these aren't even worth. The potential's like 75, and when we go to about 70, then we're basically fucked, aren't we? There's a man. There's a man. Please, for the love of God, let me get him. Could be the answer to all our goalkeeping problems, even though we don't. Well, we do. I mean, he's like 6 goals in the 2 games he's been playing. He's on loan at Chesterfield. Of course, he fucking is. Can we somehow wangle something here, or am I not going to be able to buy him because he's on loan? Can we fucking... Did I say parent club? It is parent club, okay. Can we appreciate how many goalkeepers I've tried to go for? This stream is at 200 minutes. That's 3 hours 20, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to fucking end it here because I'm going to get frustrated sexually. We'll look for a goalkeeper in January. I think we could probably handle our season with Nizic. It might be good to get a backup, but we could probably bring one up for the youth academy. In fact, I might just try and rely on the youth academy for a good goalkeeper. Oh boy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do one last training drill before we leave. Or before I leave, and you guys do what you do. I don't know what you guys are going to be doing. Well, for nothing dirty. If you are doing dirty, do it with protection. Let's try and get Jordan to a 52. I know I'm pushing him in training, but... Oh, I should be fucking training Kirby. What am I doing? Look at him, he's a potential player. Why am I not making the most of the fucking guy I have that can go really well? Fuck you, Jordan. You can have one drill. Rest are going to Kirby. Because I completely forgot I could train him. I don't know why. Some of these FIFA songs are banging, you know. I don't know if they're muted for you guys. I think they're not. But I'm not sure. But anyway, regardless, some of these are banging. I'll put one on Yosin. He's your son. Right, I think Yosin should be able to get his stats up with any mark he gets unless he gets an F and bombs it. Alright, C. Okay. Solid drills. Kirby goes up to 58. Hopefully it'll be a 60 or 60 something by January. Maybe even if you push him in trading, he could get to 70 by the end of the season. That'd be mad. I doubt it, but dreams. Before we do leave, actually, I want to take a look at the transfer history and see what big name transfers have happened. I'll do this at the end of August as well. No, I don't want to look at my club, I want to look at all clubs. Cavani has gone to Barcelona. Royce has gone to Arsenal. Lucas has gone to Roma. Sergio Roberto has gone to Napoli. Arjen Robben has gone to Atletico. Castillejo has gone to Southampton. Domenico Berardi has gone to Wolfsburg. Jimenez has gone to Paris. Pereira has gone to Real Madrid. We're getting down to all the lower ones now. There's not been a load of massive ones yet, but I suppose the further we get through, the more massive ones will be. Darmian's gone to Everton. That's pretty interesting. I think I transferred him to Everton in my career mode as well. I don't remember. Some pretty interesting ones here anyway. But I'm not going to waste you guys' time anymore, nor my own, because I can't obviously get a fucking goalkeeper for the hell of my life. So I'm going to simulate to the 1st of August. Maybe we'll get some scout reports. I think that, yep, called it. Monthly scout updates. Let's take a quick look before we leave. A lot of these are going to get rejected, if I'm honest. I'm a bit picky when it comes to youth players. That's a man that can fucking stay. I want like over 80 potential, preferably, like to his highest. Who's the guy we just signed? So what is his? I don't know who the guy was, but I want to know what his rating is. It better not be pants. He'll be in youth academy. What am I doing? He can be brought up to the full team though. That's the thing. That's what I need to do. Youth academy, please be good. We can build on it. We can definitely build on it. We can give you some game time. Ollie Davis, welcome to the club. So ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm going to end this episode of the Morecambe Road to Glory. Hopefully there'll be a lot more to come. There probably will be a lot more to come. Hopefully I can keep to my schedule of once every 2 days. I doubt I will, but I mean, there's always a possibility that there is a God and I will actually stick to my plans. But that's going to be it for this time, ladies and gentlemen. We've won the European International Cup. We've signed a good centre attacking mid. We've sold Barry Roche. We've sold Fleming. It was an offer for Wildig, but I think we declined it. We could probably accept it now because Kirby's going to grow like a machine. I really want to sign a goalkeeper, but we're not allowed to because I don't know. Just nobody wants to relocate that I want to sign. But we're going to stick with Nizic till January and then maybe try for someone then. But that's going to be it for now. I'll see you guys next time when I stream some more of this Road to Glory career mode. Watch out for Showcase tomorrow. 2K Showcase from 2K15. Hopefully I'll get it done. See you guys for that. Bye for now.